Hello, Ken. Welcome to the stream. If you're good, that's good. If you're bad, that's bad. Hopefully the stream will cheer you up. Hopefully the stream won't split into 60 different parts. I'm hoping the internet's fixed itself now. Fingers crossed. Because, yeah, it's better than I thought. I'm going to have to try and edit one video at some point, which I need to get around to eventually. But yeah, definitely not in the rush to do it again. So, here we are. How are you, though? Are you well, Ken? I've been gone for what feels like many weeks. I mean, it has been many weeks at this point. When did I last... I last streamed on the 17th. So yeah, it's been kind of over 2 weeks at this point. So I've been vacant for a while. I have vacated my wrestling title, but now I'm back. I mean business. Knackered, to be honest, but the weekend starts here. My weekend is Tuesday and Thursday. So I don't really have a weekend. Like a consecutive amount of days. But I was in London last week. I was actually on a train back from London at this point last time. Because I got home at about like 10:30 last Sunday. So yeah, I was on a train home, but it was very good. I had a lot of good fun. Did some bits, did some bobs, got some autographs. Yes, London was good. Thank you very much. So I took the train down Thursday evening into night. Almost killed myself walking over a bridge because I didn't realise because it was oh wait, hold on, just before I finish my thing, Danny's here. Oh, he's on that as well. I don't hear that enough. The only thing, I don't want to be a popular streamer to be a popular streamer, but the thing that does make me sad about not being a popular streamer is I don't get to hear that more often, like the sweet, sweet music of Resident Evil 3. But we'll do 2 hellos to Danny, and then I'll continue on my tale. So, oh, Danny's here. He was born in the dark, molded by it. You merely adopted the dark. Hello, Danny. Welcome to the stream. If you're good, that's good. If you're bad, that's bad. Hope the stream will cheer you up. And you know what time it is, Danny. Oh, it reminds me, I need to resubscribe for Stream Elements so I get my little emotes on there. I think we probably missed out now for September and stuff like that. Although that's normally just like one gifted sub, not like multiple months of gifted sub. Anyway. Hello, Danny, and welcome back to the RPD. I can neither confirm nor deny you will get eaten by zombies. Probably will. I hope you enjoy everything that comes to being a member of the RPD. Ad-free viewing, sub badges, emotes, my praise and adulation, dental. You get to hang out with Leon Kennedy for like a day before you get eaten. That's good. So yeah, thank you very much, Danny. I appreciate people using their money, because Connor's got no money anymore, so he can't sub, which is fine. You know, he ain't got the money, don't spend the money. But I appreciate people who do take their cold hard earned cash and throw it my way. So I get a little treat every now and again. I get to, basically, my Twitch money, I get to buy a video game every now and again when the payment comes through, and I'm like, ooh, I've got like a little nest egg. Let's buy a video game with it. I did that with Greedfall. I had more than £7 that Greedfall cost, but like I was like, oh, I'll buy Greedfall. She's gonna be on next stream on Sundays, by the way. Plug. But yes, thank you very much, Danny. So yeah, so I was walking across a bridge to get to my hotel. I didn't realise there was a bit of it that's raised. I mean, it's all kind of like metal slats that are put together rather than like it being like one consistent bridge anyway. But yeah, so I tripped over it with my right foot and then somehow did the falling forwards thing where you don't actually fall over, but you're like falling in slow-mo. Managed to stay on my feet, but like fucked my shoulder because I was carrying a really heavy bag full of t-shirts that I had printed for the six-pack people. And yeah, janked my ankle as well, so I had to go the whole rest of the weekend with like a mildly twisted ankle. Luckily it wasn't too bad in the end. But yeah, so that was super duper fun. So yeah, first night not great. And that was after like my train got delayed by half an hour, and then when I got into London, some of the underground wasn't running. Like a station got closed due to a fire alarm. So I had to, on the fly, figure out where else to transfer to get from one underground to another underground to get to where I needed to get to. But anyway, we survived. And then, yeah, I had a lovely time. Got to meet the Natural Six gang again. Got Harry McIntyre, who's the DM for it, to sign my 2024 DM's guide. I got him to sign my 2014 one last October. And I got him to sign my 2024 one this October. Got a bunch of merch from Natural Six. Got a nice dice tray now, which will mean nothing to you guys because you don't really play D&D. But got a nice like wooden dice tray now. Got a t-shirt. Got a sexy denim jacket that I'll wear out if I ever see you guys in person. I'll wear that out. The web is wide. And yeah, got a few other little bits like charms and stuff. I got two really. I need to share them actually on the Discord. I got two really nice prints by Magic Sheep on Instagram, magic_sheep. But they do like watercolor, like paint, basically like watercolor prints. And I got one for Final Fantasy VII and one for Final Fantasy VIII, and they're both really cool. So yeah, I got that. And then Saturday was kind of more of a Friday I also went to like the Natural Six live show. Saturday was in theory more of a chill day, although I was going to try and do more shopping around, and it just ended up being ridiculously busy. So I didn't end up getting much of a chance to shop around too much. Like the Saturday is always the busiest day, and it's just insane. Like you try and go down Artist Alley to have a look at artists and stuff, and just there's like 60 people down each corridor bit, and it's just like it's too many people, son. There's too many bodies, too much flesh. And then the Sunday, I had to take the train back at 6, so I did some more talking to the Natural Six again, because they were like at their merch booth most of the day. Apart from Sir Benjamin of Star, he was doing his own signings, so his queue was massive the whole time. But yeah, so I went to I went to like another live show thing that they do called Smash or Pass Without Trace, which is basically, will you bang monsters from the dungeon, from the Monsters Guide, which is such a Connor game. I feel like when we eventually do our streaming thing, we might have to do that. Like maybe after we finish the one shot, is do a Smash or Pass Without Trace. We'll steal Ben's trademark, and have a go with it ourselves, because I think Connor will smash most things, to be honest. I don't think he's really got much self-control when it comes to smashing stuff. So I did that, and then yeah, I got the train back. On the Saturday, the main thing I did do is I got so I got into video games because of my dad. We had like an Amiga before we got a PlayStation, but I remember bits and pieces of the Amiga that my dad played, like Cannon Fodder and Premiere and games like that. But it was really the PlayStation where I was like, had enough cognitive resonance to like figure out what was happening. So when I was like 7, 8 and stuff, and my dad played a lot of Final Fantasy VII, so I just watched him playing Final Fantasy. So my dad's always loved that game. Like he hasn't really played that many of the other Final Fantasies since then. It's just really 7's like the one he played, and it's the one he loves. And they had their voice actors from Remake there. So they had John Eric Bentley, who plays Barrett. They had Britt Baron, who plays Tifa. And then they had, I think it's Brianna White, who plays Aerith. Aerith. Aerith's from Natural Six, got Aerith on the brain. That plays Aerith. And then they also had Paul Tinto there as well, who plays Kate Sith. So I basically lent my dad's Final Fantasy VII Remake Steel case, so I got John, Britt, and Brianna to like sign that metal case. I would have got Paul to sign it as well, but it was a remake case, not a rebirth case, and I'm really OCD about that. So unfortunately didn't get him to sign it. But then when I was in the queue for John Eric Bentley, he was hugging everybody in his queue. He's like such a nice guy. Like, if you ever get a chance to meet him, if you ever go to a con and get a chance to meet Barrett, because he's an absolute top shagger. But then I told him the story. I was like, oh, I got into video games because of my dad, and he loves this game, so I wanted to do this as like a treat for him. And he was like, you need to get your dad on the phone right now. And I was like, wait, what do you mean? He's just like, yeah, we're going to FaceTime him right now, and didn't charge me for it, because some people do, like, if you do, like, videos or cameos or stuff, they charge, like, an extra 60 quid for it. So they got me to call my dad, and then me and him FaceTime my dad, and he was, like, basically doing, like, the voice for Barrett and everything, and it was so cool. He's such a lovely dude. So, yeah, so that was, like, the main thing we did on the Saturday. So, yeah, it was really good. Cost me a fortune, unfortunately. It was a lot of money was spent between merch and autographs and everything else. But I had a really good time. Like, some of the other Natural 6 people are talking about going to the one in May, which is just MCM, not MCM EGX, but I can't go to 2 cons a year. Because it's like 300 quid for the hotel, then it's like 80 to 100 quid for the train. And that's not including then you have to get food and buy merch and all that other stuff. So I couldn't do it two times a year. Too expensive. And then also on the separate of that, I then had an artist friend of mine make t-shirt designs and printed t-shirts to give to like 25 people, which was not an insignificant amount of money as well. So yeah, between those two things, I spent a lot of money for London, but I had a lovely time. Hey Wayne, welcome to the stream. If you're good, that's good. If you're bad, that's bad. I hope the stream would cheer you up. But yeah, so I had a great time. Glad to be back though and just chill. Luckily, I had this weekend off again as well from work, so I haven't been in work too much, although then basically on the run-up to Christmas now, and it's going to be horrible. What gaming tat did you get? Not too much gaming tat, to be honest. I got a bunch of Natural 6 merch, which is the D&D YouTube show I follow, which is the main reason I went down there. Then I got... does it beat a chainsaw controller? No, definitely not. I got a couple charms, I got a couple prints, like Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, like watercolor print. The only other thing I got that wasn't related to any of that is I got, so I'm not like completely dived into it, but I get like some Magic the Gathering because friends of mine like Magic the Gathering, the card game. And Forbidden Planet was selling their Final Fantasy 7 commander decks for like retail rather than like some of them are like 200 quid now. So, so I bought the Final Fantasy 14 commander deck, and then Holly is, it's now public, so I can say this, but Holly is the she is the head of, shoot, it's like the head of PR or the head of marketing, which is technically the same thing, I guess. For like Square Enix in the UK or in Europe maybe, but she does specifically just for like Final Fantasy 14. So I thought since Holly is like the Final Fantasy 14 queen, I got Holly to sign my commander deck for Final Fantasy 14, which has now made me not open it. I actually told her at the time, she refused to sign it. She was like, I don't want to sully this box with my signature. It's like, oh, it's okay, it's just the box. I won't get you to sign like the cards or anything like that. I'll just be the box. And then because she signed it now, I haven't opened it. So I don't know. I might keep it as a collector's piece, who knows. Don't know who Holly is. So Holly is Holly Bennett. She used to do YouTube videos for PlayStation Access. So that's where like Matt, who's friends with Danny and Con, basically fell in love with her, I guess, for lack of a better word. So yeah, she did like videos for PlayStation Access, and then she branched out into doing like behind the scenes like game she does like behind the scenes like game marketing and like PR and stuff like that. So she's worked for like, I think she's worked for like Capcom at one point. She's worked for like other game studios. Then she worked for CD Projekt Red for a bit, which she worked for CD Projekt Red when Cyberpunk came out, and everybody shit all over Cyberpunk when it initially came out because it was buggy as hell. So it's probably not the best time to be like the marketing / PR manager of a games company when they release a game that's like heavily critically panned for being like a broken mess. So and now she works for Square Enix. I sat next to her at Distant Worlds. She cheered when they played Final Fantasy 13 music. So obviously she's Ken's best friend as well. But no, she's just genuinely a lovely person. and does a lot of like stuff behind the scenes for like Natural Six, like does all the businessy side of it. So Holly's cool anyway. But yeah, she plays a lot of Final Fantasy 14, and then she's also like the marketing like manager essentially for Final Fantasy 14. So I was like, oh, it makes sense to get her to sign the box. And also, I always feel a bit sorry for like Aoife and Holly, because in Natural Six, the boys are all voice actors. So like Harry McIntyre's like the main character from Xenoblade 3. And then he's recently been in Final Fantasy Tactics. Alex Jordan plays all of the Yandolskis in the Altars. He plays Mr. Hands from the Cyberpunk DLC. And then he's been in a bunch of stuff. Then you've got Doug Cockle, who's obviously Geralt of Rivia. And then you've got Mr. Benjamin Starr, who's everybody's favourite boy at the minute. Especially the ladies. Who's obviously been in like Expedition 33. He's Clive from Final Fantasy 16. He's been in Date Everything, where he plays a door. So like I feel like Aoife and Holly kind of get a bit less focus on them for like people being like, oh, like I love doing this or I love doing that, because they're kind of like behind the scenes, and like they were both games journalists, and then they're kind of like behind the scenes in games now. So I always try and like show Aoife and Holly love whenever I get the chance, because I feel like they don't get as much because they're not like voice actors in video games. They're not as like front focused for people. But yeah, no, but I had a lovely time. I suppose we should probably get this show on the road, because we're 26 minutes in already, and this is the last episode, so it could be a long one. So, but Ken asked me how London went, so yeah. Oh, now that is an issue. There we go. Alright. Cool. Wayne says he loves Cyberpunk at launch. Yeah, I think some people did love it at launch, but it was just a buggy mess, and then people just shit on it. Unfortunately. Yeah. That is true as well. So yeah, so I do want to try and play that game at some point, because I really wanted to play a corpo. Just be like a business badass with like a samurai sword. Just be a piece of shit, like Wayland Yutani from Aliens. Bear with me a sec. My microphone appears to be giving off static by the looks of it. I'm watching like the thing and it's moving without me talking, so give me a second. I'm just going to quickly try and fix it. Okay, that should have fixed it, hopefully. Alright, let's get the show on the road. So, Episode 5, The City That Dares Not Sleep. A giant eldritch beast is feeding off psychic energy of dreams, its destructive power unleashed by the Devil's Toybox. But this is no predictable story of a giant monster attacking Manhattan. Can Sam save the city without destroying his little buddy in the process? Let's play Episode 5. Also, just a quick refresh in case it doesn't do it. Basically, we're able to beat the puppet and destroyed the toy box, but then the toy box's energy went into Max, and now he's turned into a giant Cthulhu monster. So, here we go.
There you are, my friends. I'm so glad you could make it back for our final chapter. It has been 1 week since the tragic turn of events that transformed Max from irrepressible scamp to rampaging behemoth. Even now, he cuts a swath of destruction through the Upper West Side, releasing hideous spores that feed off the psychic energy of Dream. You might think that this is yet another predictable story of a giant monster attacking Manhattan. But you'd be dead wrong, my friends. This is a mystery story, a tale of treachery and deceit. Watch carefully, my friends, because before our story is complete, one of the characters you see before you will betray Sam and Max. Who is it? That remains to be revealed. I'll join you again at the halfway point to give you one final guess.
I think it's going to be
But
Santa
for
Claus.
now, you have more pressing concerns. The great Max Beast, his hour come round at last, slouches towards Brooklyn to be born. Sleep.
Reports coming in from downtown. Oh no! The entire neighborhood of Tribeca has fallen asleep.
Those fools! Why did they insist on running that independent film festival?
The creature is destroying the city, and the longer we wait, the more powerful he becomes. As acting president, I'm forced to launch the final imperative.
No, wait. There's still some of Max in there. I know it. There's got to be another way.
We've tried everything, sir.
Not quite everything. If you could somehow get a team of highly trained experts inside Max, they might be able to reach his brain and reverse the transformation.
But the Maintrons have already attempted to get through every point of entry. Some of the attempts were too horrible to even think about.
Yeah, but they've all been avoiding the mother of all orifices, Max's mouth.
Enter through the mouth? That's suicide.
I guess it's possible. If you could find a way to get him to swallow you whole, there'd be an opening about 3 meters wide.
3 meters? That would be impossible, even for a computer.
Max used to eat Stinky's Megachomp brats in one gulp, and those aren't much smaller than 3 meters.
Very well, sir. But I can only give you until 6 a.m. At that point, for the good of America, I'll have to launch the attack.
I'm on the case. Now, where am I gonna find a team of highly trained experts?
That's a good question. No space to put this on the SSD, all wasted in Outlast Trials. Yeah, pretty much. That and a couple other things. Con likes to beat his puppet. Hello. And then Danny says Outlast Trials is 10 quid on PS5 at the minute. I don't know why he's telling us that, because we all have it on PC. But thank you, Danny. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's talk to the cops.
Hello, and welcome to the Creature Obliteration and Punishment Society.
Ooh.
Obliteration and punishment? You've got it all wrong. We're trying to help Max.
We will help him. Do a generous serving of ass whooping.
Yes! Let's go. We will help him to a generous serving of ass whooping. I love it.
What are you guys doing here?
We have pledged our prodigious processing power to devising an algorithm that will save the city, if not the entire universe.
You are welcome.
How long is that gonna take?
Estimating. Buffering. Time to completion 3.5 minutes.
Well, that's convenient. Only 3.5 minutes to come up with a solution to the whole thing?
Oh, God, no. It will take 3.5 minutes to come up with the estimate.
I mean, that's fair. Cannon's using his PS5. What is this? Hope this isn't Chris's blood.
What are you guys doing here?
We have pledged our prodigious processing power to
Got my
devise
controller,
an
but it's fine.
algorithm that will save the city, if not the entire universe.
You are welcome.
How long is that gonna take?
Estimating. Buffering.
Well, that...
Oh, God.
So I managed to land on exactly the same prompt. Yeah, I still need to get back on my PS5 to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I still need to do that. That might be my job next week. So I might finally try and pull my finger out and start playing it again. Although at this point, I feel like I maybe need to start it from the start because it's been a hot minute. But let's not do that. Danny's getting the Platinum Outlast Trials. That secret little bitch. You hate to see it. Can't believe Danny's gone behind our backs. He's playing with his real friends. Terrible. But I don't know if you guys have seen much thingy about it, but there is a new Telltale game out there called Dispatches, which I heard of Dispatches, but didn't actually know it was a Telltale game, because I forgot they've kind of rebooted recently from the ashes of the old Telltale. But I've heard good things about it so far, and it's got Alana Pierce, I know, is one of the voice actors, and Laura Bailey's in it as well. So that might be so yeah, so that is potentially a game we could play in the future. That could maybe be our post Greedfall stream, is maybe do Dispatches possibly. But it looks, from what I've seen of it so far, it looks really good, so fingers crossed. Well, new studio, but yeah, ex-Telltale. Seems very good. Yeah, so... I saw the trailer for it ages ago, and I was like, oh, that seems pretty cool, and then kind of thought nothing of it. And didn't know it was like a Telltale-style game. But yeah, no, it's putting out 2 a week or something. Alright, okay, fair enough. So yeah, but yeah, I'm basically... I'll play through Greedfall and then maybe play that at some point, which is good for you guys. It means you guys get to play it before I stream it, so if you want to avoid spoilers and stuff.
So if a Gibbon had a microchip implanted... Hey, wait a second. What happened to the Crimetron?
She is on an extended weekend getaway with the Bluster Blaster machine.
Ouch. How's Kurt taking it?
I only want her to be happy is all.
Who needs that Crimetron anyway, am I right?
You shut your mouth. She was an angel designed in California and manufactured in heaven.
If we could disguise the DeSoto, we could use it as a Trojan horse to sneak into Max's body like a virus and take out any mind worms or whatever it is that's causing this whole thing.
Please don't mention Trojan horses, worms, or viruses around us.
If we could disguise the DeSoto, we could use it as a Trojan horse to sneak into Max's body like a virus and take out any mind worms or whatever it is that's causing this whole thing.
Please don't mention Trojan horse.
That's weird though, it's still white.
If we could disguise the DeSoto, we could use it as...
Please don't mention Trojan horse.
If we could disguise the...
Please don't.
Have you guys got any ideas about how I can help Max?
Our breakthrough Destructo Match technology can calculate the perfect points to place nuclear warheads for maximum destruction with only PG-13 levels of blood and gore.
Ooh.
That is one rabbit who will be multiplying into 1,000 smoldering pieces.
Come on, cops. It's not Max's fault he's been turned into a shambling elder god.
That is one elder god who is headed for mandatory retirement.
I'm serious, cops. Superball's gonna blow up my best buddy if I can't stop him.
It looks like your BFF will soon be DOA.
BFF's about to get F'd in the B.
You guys are really getting on my nerves.
And soon Max's nerves will be getting on you. After we blow him up, that is.
If we could disguise the DeSoto...
Please don't.
Let me see. The Upper West Side, Midtown, and the Village are all reporting extensive damage. And uh-oh, insiders say Greg and Fred are headed for a divorce. What about the children? That destabilizer turned out to be a huge letdown. Still a nice conversation piece, though. The real tragedy of Max turning into a giant monster is that this attack is exactly the kind of thing he would love to watch.
That's true. Hey,
Very
Super
well.
Bowl.
Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Awfully convenient that you're next in line for the presidency right as Max gets turned into a giant monster.
Yes, sir. Convenient. And terrible.
What was that you were talking about? The final imperative?
A full nuclear strike against former President Max.
Where would you get the equipment for that?
Each of the Maimtrons has been fitted with a nuclear warhead and given a programming upgrade so that their song references are slightly less dated. Also, they can fly now.
What? They can fly now? That's a reference that wasn't around before this film came out. Before this game came out. Little Star Wars reference.
A nuclear strike would wipe out all of New York, not to mention kill my formerly little buddy.
Acceptable losses. It's all part of contingency plan 2, devised when Max became president.
Acceptable? How can you say... Wait, contingency plan 2?
Statistical analysis indicated that Max becoming a gargantuan hellbeast was the second most likely outcome.
What was the most likely outcome?
Imagine a scenario involving the worst aspects of the Norse legend of Ragnarok, the Book of Revelations, and Weekend at Bernie's.
Not Weekend at Bernie's.
How bad's the damage, Super Bowl?
As damage goes, it's rather spectacular, sir. The ex-president is the most horrible and destructive creature ever to enter New York, not counting those coming from Long Island. We've had to quarantine the entire island of Manhattan.
So you're saying it's just us, alone against some colorful street gangs and a sewer system full of bloodthirsty chuds, unless we can... escape from New York?
Actually, the chuds have been deployed to secure the perimeter, sir. A little tolerance and appreciation would be nice.
Want to join us on the Max Rescue Team, President Super Bowl?
Can't, sir. The 28th Amendment specifically forbids the acting president to enter the body of any former president. Besides, I have to stay here to support the strike when you and your team fail.
Thanks for the vote of encouragement.
Why?
Sorry, sir. I'm lashing out. It's just separation anxiety.
Why did that have to be an amendment that the new president can't be inside a former president? What happened previously as well? No.
Will you join the rescue team, Mama Bosco?
Sorry, Sam. If this is going to work, you're going to need me operating the radio and monitoring equipment from here.
Paperweight and I will be happy to assist, of course. We will? Man up, Paperweight. Sam is going to need someone familiar with creatures of the Dark Dimension.
That's a good start, but you're going to need 5 more people. A scuba diver, a veterinarian, a psychologist, a dark wizard, and a brain surgeon.
Did somebody call me?
Sybil! Wait, she's pregnant. The hell?
Sybil, you've come to help us save Max?
What? Heck no. Seriously, did somebody call me? Harry Molman grabbed my cell phone from me and smashed it.
But...
Oh, all right. I'm in. I'll wait by the car.
Looks like you've got your team, Sam. Now go out there and get Max to eat you. That sounded better in my head than out loud.
Okay.
Ah, greetings, Sam. As the official representative of the theater district, I offer our full support in this time of crisis.
Tastes like himself. Yeah, that's true.
It was sure nice of you to pitch in to help save Max, Mr. Featherly.
Of course. Anything for this great city, Sam. I would sacrifice my soul itself to guarantee the spirit of theater lives on, and the lights of Broadway are never truly snuffed out.
I thought Max destroyed Broadway the first night of his rampage.
Indeed, and my theater is now buried beneath 2 tons of his spore. So I have some free time on my hands.
That's fair.
Any luck yet, Sam?
Those flaming Max head things don't seem to be getting into the lab.
For the time being, anyway. I'm playing a recording on a super ultrasonic frequency that keeps them away.
What recording is it?
I can see you!
Ah, I wondered why I was subconsciously being driven into a murderous rage. So why were you warning us not to take a nap or read political blogs again?
Because of the spores, you see. Creatures, such as the one your ex-partner turned into, churn them out like vegans from a liberal arts college.
They are linked to the host, and they feed off the psychic energy of the city's nightmares.
It's all very gross, but perfectly natural for an elder god. You should have seen me during my awkward phase. I was putting out so many spores, it's a miracle I didn't go blind.
Hello.
There's got to be some way to turn Max back to quote-unquote normal.
Don't worry about that, Sam. Just concentrate on getting Max to eat you. With Sybil and Dr. Norrington's help, you boys will be back to stopping crimes and wasting my time before you know it.
Yes, brain surgery on a creature as large as this has almost a 0.72% chance of success.
I never thought it would be this hard to get Max to eat something.
He's probably still full after eating the Bronx last night. He's bound to come looking on our street any second now.
Just get out there and try to look tender and succulent.
Ooh, I mean, I don't have to try, my friend. I am tender and succulent.
How does the lab still have power when most of the city is being destroyed?
I converted everything over to biodiesel in case of emergency. There's a big vat of vegetable oil on the roof.
Are we safe here in the lab, Mama Bosco?
Max has been leaving this part of town alone mostly. We're safe as long as we stay awake.
You should avoid any long, repetitive, and unnecessary conversations. It's just like when I was first starting out as a sorcerer. There was another student at the boarding school, seemed to think everything was all about him, and then one day I was telling him, I said,
Paperweight.
yes, shutting up, my master.
Why are you still working on that destabilizer, Mama Bosco? You got your body back.
I'm still trying to find a way to get Dr. Norrington back to his own dimension.
Yog Sagoth is my lord and master always, but I think we could use some time apart.
So far, I've only been able to manage quick jumps of around 15 seconds or so.
Sounds neat. I want to watch.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
See anything familiar?
Just the usual screaming void past the brink of infinity. We'll have to try again later.
Any luck?
I want to...
Induce...
Perhaps it...
Okay, so if we talk to Mama Bosco, it
See,
immediately
just the
brings
usual-
him back. Okay, cool. Alright, let's try the tunnel.
Running around the Mole Man tunnels is no fun without Max.
Okay, don't mind. Alright, well, I guess let's head up then.
Half the city is destroyed, and Mama Bosco still can't find someone to help bust up this old Chivero. Paintings like these just give scientists an unhealthy body image.
That's true. Alright, let's go. So, I wonder if Sybil's just pregnant with rocks. I wonder if that's how it works. Or if she'll give birth to a bust.
Today is a good day to die.
Oh, has he got his body back?
If you're a giant monster attacking the city, am I right, fellas? Now, you all know I'm not one for speeches, but I have prepared a few words. Let's kick that devil bunny's ass. Move out! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Everything checks out here.
Your eyes are getting very, very heavy.
Oh, hi, Sam. With the modifications I've made to the DeSoto, we should be all set to travel through Max. You'll just need to find a way to get it inside him.
I mean, sure, if I buy him some dinner.
Nice work, Sybil. I didn't know you were into cars.
Oh, you know, after college, I got together with a few of my girlfriends, and I know it's a cliche, but we opened a chop shop.
Suction wheels, antibody-proof paint job, and an exhaust system rich in omega-3. And what's that I smell?
I thought you would appreciate that.
Wiener-scented air fresheners!
Sybil, you're the best. So, looks like you and Lincoln had an, eventful honeymoon.
Oh, it was absolutely magical. He took me back home to D.C. to introduce me to his friends, and then one night, as we were out on the White House lawn, looking at the stars, he just suddenly took me in his... Sam? Sam, are you okay?
What? Oh, sorry, my brain went into shock for a second to prevent permanent damage. Please, go on.
Not much more to tell, really. 13 months later, and here we are.
Well, I'm glad you two had a nice honeymoon, even though you must never ever speak of it again in my presence.
Oh, that's sweet. You know, I wanted to thank you and Max for introducing me to Abe, and I know how much you both like new guns, so before I left, I got you both a surprise.
Oh, gimme! Where is it?
Shut up, not Max. But seriously, Sybil, where is it?
It's in those boxes of stuff I gave you for safekeeping.
Oh no.
Are you sure it's safe for you to go on this mission in your, condition?
Don't worry, Sam. I've talked to the best OBGYNs and the finest classical sculptors, and they all agree that everything's fine. I'm not due for another 2 weeks at least.
Hello, Carl, and welcome to the stream. If you've got this good, if you're bad, for the stream will cheer you up. Hello.
Are those fake Maxes bothering you?
Sleep. Sleep.
Sam, I'm in my 5th trimester here. I couldn't sleep even if I wanted to.
That's fine.
Okay, see you around, Sybil.
Let me know as soon as you're ready to leave.
So I have a feeling we need to go back to the Mole Man tunnels then.
Looks like Max has been through here. He must have broken a water main while he was at it.
Hiya, pal. What's the rumpus?
Hey, Flint. Want to join us inside Max's body for...
Good eye, Sam. I've got to beat cheeks while the beating's good.
You got,
okay.
You've got to beat
Don't
cheeks.
fret, Grandpa. I'll put the pinch on those grifters trying to take you for a ride faster than you can shave a hobo's coin slot. Does he really have to do that? With the lingo getting all disturbing?
And it's always about hobos for some reason.
Ah! Can you not do something about your wee friend here?
I think if you just apologize for calling him short, we could put all this behind us.
It's nae worth it.
Do you want to join us for an action-packed fantastic voyage inside the body of Max?
Do I? Do I? No!
What?
Oh, come on, Grandpa. Every action rescue team needs an unlikable one who's first to get picked off when the killing starts.
Well, I can't. I'm washing my beard tonight.
Likely story.
Have you and Stinky patched things up since your birthday party?
She and that bridge and tunnel and sewer boyfriend of hers are up to something. I guarantee it, and they're not going to catch me by surprise.
I mean, they... Well, the cockroach is dead now, unfortunately.
I think you're being too hard on Sal. I'll bet if you just talked, you'd find out you had a lot in common.
Like what?
Well, you're both almost impossible to kill, you like dark places, and you hiss a lot.
Ah!
Yeah, rest in peace, Sal.
Were you making your diabolically delicious demon dogs?
I really thought they'd bring the city together, too.
That actually sounds kind of generous, Grandpa Stinky.
I know, especially since everyone in New York would be hooked, and then they'd have to come to my diner to get any more. I'd make a fortune. And now I suppose you expect me to be giving you my super secret recipe.
Well, yeah, that'd help.
All right, there you go.
Oh, that was easy.
That's it?
Of course that's it. It's just a recipe. Why do you always have to make things so complicated?
What's with the delivery truck?
Obviously, I'm delivering food for the war effort.
I don't see anything in there but a bunch of cornmeal.
That's because these flaming parasites ran off with all me wieners.
We must feed the host. Pig lips and sphincters make us stronger. We regret nothing.
With your truck out of commission, now what are you going to do?
Heading back to my diner while I still have one.
But you'll be crushed, or lulled into a horrible nightmarish sleep by the hideous spores.
Come play with us, Grandpa. We will whisper sweet stories from the congressional record.
I haven't slept in 3 years, and I ain't about to start now.
That's fair.
At least move your truck. You're parked in a red zone.
If you want it moved, then you'll have to do it yourself.
Okay.
Thanks for the recipe, Grandpa Stinky.
Yeah, good luck with that, Marmaduke. Now I've got to perfect a recipe of my own.
Ooh. Sounds ominous. Okay, so need an egg, vegetable oil, cornmeal, and a pork product.
The last box of corn dogs in the entire city.
Corn dogs? Gimme, gimme! What? Dog me, Sam. Keep 'em coming.
Go on, beat it. Those imposters like corn dogs as much as the real Max does. I hope that means the real Max is still somewhere inside that lumbering sack of doom. It's a ton or so of Grandpa Stinky's world-famous ultra-high fructose cornmeal. I don't think I'd be able to carry all of it.
Okay.
Any more ideas, Fake Max?
I can dispense hints for the cost of one delicious corn dog.
Forget it. I'm not wasting these things on you cheap floaty knockoffs.
Oh, then sleep.
Okay. Oh, that's Sal. He's alive.
Hey, Sal. Guess he's still skittish about that whole necking with Girl Stinky, plotting the murder of Grandpa Stinky, and unknowingly contributing to the apocalyptic fever dreams of a mad ventriloquist dummy from the Dark Dimension thing. But what's he doing hanging around Bosco Tech? Sal? Never mind.
I'd better keep these for when this Kate...
Okay. Well, we'll come back to that. At least Sal's alive, though, so that's good. Oh, it's Satan.
Manhattan, a city under siege. But is it, as some would have you believe...
Hey, watch it! Your blocking's alive!
Oops, sorry, Jurgen. What's new, Beelzebub?
No time to chat, Sam. I'm doing public relations work that is absolutely crucial to my enterprise.
I didn't even know Hell had a public relations department.
We sincerely appreciate your feedback. Now go away.
From the Great Pesto Flood of 1908 to the premiere of Starlight Express in 1987, New York City is no stranger to tragedy. But this tragedy...
Go Mets! New York rules!
I will cast you into the pit if you walk into frame again.
Hello, Jurgen. Satan's got you as his cameraman now?
Sam, please. I'm a German vampire. Filmmaking is in my blood, as is the blood of several German filmmakers.
Oh, naughty.
So, Jurgen, need an assistant director or something?
You wouldn't be able to handle it, Sam. Just between you and me, the talent is insufferable. He keeps telling me, make sure you get my good side. He's Satan. He doesn't have a good side.
Interesting wardrobe you've got going on there, Jurgen.
Figures you would not understand. The goth look is so 3 years ago. 1900 retro is the look for fall in New York City.
Plus, it's a lot cheaper.
Sam, what happened to you to make you so cynical?
So, that bald spot of yours keeps showing up on camera. Can you guys fix that in post?
What, is it showing? My stylist explicitly guaranteed it wouldn't be visible.
Satan keeps waving that microphone around like he's some kind of big shot. Satan keeps... Senseless... Monster attacks a new...
All right, Jurgen, let's take it from the top.
What are you filming here exactly?
It's just a documentary explaining how I had nothing to do with this giant Max attack.
Ah, plausible deniability.
More like protecting my brand. Just look at that psychic lummox. It just sits there eating things. Where's the temptation? Where's the cruel, ironic twist?
I mean, that's fair.
I want to go on record saying sorry Max blew up your toy box.
And that's another thing. Devil's toy box? I've never seen the thing before in my life. It's slander, pure and simple.
Yeah, the story I heard was it got left behind by some elder gods or something.
Exactly. Elder gods. They were already gone by the time I got here. Pinning this on me is nothing but character assassination.
Wow, that's just mean.
Hey, Satan, want to join our rescue team for fun-filled escapades inside Max's innards?
Now, what could I possibly have to gain from that?
Well, it'd be a lot of fun, and you could just pop us all right inside with your magic powers and stuff. Besides, it's just a good, noble thing to do.
You're not familiar with my previous work, are you?
Any ideas how we could get Max to eat us?
You keep asking me to help you, Sam. I don't believe you understand. I'm kind of a bad guy.
That's not true. I'm sure you're a nice guy, but...
Note the lack of tail on the creature, and the tentacles, which are far too busy to be my work.
Shout out to all the Crime Stoppers in the 212.
Clear the scene now if you value your soul.
Sam and Max fans are the best in the world. Mind if I scooch on through and get to that water tower?
I cannot deal with more of these delays.
Please, Sam. The lighting is perfect right now. Be a good boy and wait until we're finished here.
It's really important that I get over to that.
Did you know there's a special circle in hell dedicated to people who interrupt me while I'm working?
Point taken.
That's fine. Okay.
Over here, you can see the so-called hell flames rising behind me. But where's the...
Monster attacks in New York would be so much easier without all the cliched German vampire tourists and their video cameras.
It's just not fun.
100% pure rapeseed oil. Mama Vasco converted the entire lab to biodiesel. I can't get close to it with that film crew in the way.
Can we shoot it?
I will cast you in the pit if you walk into frame again. Coming into view
Okay.
is the so-called demon itself.
So we need to do something with the microphone. I just don't know what.
Sal? Never mind.
I'm presuming this is what we're using.
No, these are too delicious to waste. No, these are too delicious. I'd better keep... This is one...
Let me shoot some?
Senseless vandalism.
Hey, Sal. He's probably still...
Okay. Okay.
We're going to need to make that digestion proof.
How do you guys keep that flame going so long anyway?
We are fueled by the inextinguishable flame of human imagination!
see any kerosene. Where's the supply line?
That's none of your damn...
Nobody steals my little buddy's catchphrase.
Wow, I just slapped him. That's mean. Okay. I'm going to try and go back to the tunnel now, because now we know that we have a special gun that's in like, the basement. Maybe this is where, like, with Sybil's stuff, maybe we can now use the tunnel. Is my reasoning.
Wandering around the Mole Man tunnel.
Okay, oh no, never mind.
Every time. If we could disguise the DeSoto.
Please don't.
I am at your service, Sam.
You wouldn't know where I could get an egg, Mr. Featherly.
Oh, I see how this works. Everyone assumes that just because I happen to be poultry, of course I know where to score them some eggs.
It's for a good cause.
Very well. Bear in mind that this is strictly a one-time deal.
That's fine. I appreciate it.
Me. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York.
What's the problem?
I can't do this with everyone watching me.
I don't think they're watching you, Mr. Featherly. There's a giant monster attacking the city.
It's good of you to say so, Sam, but my magnetism and stage presence are undeniable. I simply cannot do this until everyone turns around and gives me some privacy. I simply can't help you until you get everyone to turn around and stop watching me.
Okay. Cops.
Please press or say the number of the question you want to ask.
Look, you guys, it's Ada Lovelace.
We're sorry. We're unable to turn around or move for any reason.
Curse my lack of swivel attachments.
Okay, good.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Wow, would you look at that, Agent Superball?
I see nothing of interest, sir.
You were only turned around for like 5 seconds.
That was enough, sir. I saw more than you can imagine. Worlds within worlds.
Is that a trio of time-traveling mariachis at the front door?
It's much too early for my birthday.
Whoops, my mistake. It was just a bunch of regular mariachis. Oh boy, another interesting thing.
This is growing tiresome, sir.
Okay.
Any luck yet, Sam?
Would you guys mind giving Mr. Featherly a little privacy?
Is he going to do something fascinating and disgusting?
We have got to see this. For, science.
Of course, for science.
Hey, look behind you. It's the ghost of J. Edgar Hoover.
Not now, Sam. You're blocking our view of that abomination of nature.
A rooster laying an egg. Besides, J. Edgar Hoover's ghost is a real drag.
Okay. So I know how to get those two distracted. It's using the dimensional destabilizer. How the fuck do I get these guys to turn these books?
No, these are...
Use corn dog recipe.
This is one...
I use coffee beans.
I'd better...
Do I kill them?
I don't need to shoot anybody. It's...
Please.
I hope you guys are being careful. I hear there's a particularly nasty virus going around.
I swear I have been careful. It was only that one time.
Oh.
Never be too careful, guys. You better run a scan or something.
We're sorry. This will require us to go through a full reboot. We would be unavailable for approximately 30 to 60 seconds.
We'll find some way to manage without you.
Shutdown commencing. Will I dream?
Just hurry it up.
Okay, well that's 2 down. So we need something...
The real tragedy of Max turning into a giant monster is that this attack is exactly the kind of thing he would love to...
Okay, so we know how to deal with 2 of them now. The issue we have is... Super Bowl. We need something to distract him. Ugh.
The suction coefficients all check out.
Nice work, Sybil. I didn't know you were into cars.
Oh, you know, after college I got to get...
Suction wheels?
I thought you would appreciate that.
Wiener-scented air fresheners!
Sybil, you're the best.
Now all I've got to do is figure out how to get this wiener-scented mechanical abomination into Max's gaping maw.
Can you help me out with this recipe, Sybil?
Sorry, Sam. I can strip down a DeSoto, psychoanalyze a serial killer, and carry a national monument in my body for 30 years, but I never learned to cook. I don't even own a mixing bowl.
Okay, thank you.
See you around, Sybil.
Let me know as soon as you're ready to leave.
If I could get enough speed, I bet I could jump this thing straight into...
Sorry, Sam. The modifications I've made to the DeSoto make it perfect for traveling through Max's innards, but it can't travel on land.
Every time I get stuck during a case, I start binge eating.
Nah.
No, these are too delicious to waste.
Oof! That was quite a kick.
Grandpa Stinky's been selflessly devoting his truck to the war effort.
You take the wheels, and I'll check the cab to see if there's a radio.
You'd have to be some kind of monster to loot an emergency vehicle in the middle of a war zone. Besides, I already tried it. Grandpa Stinky's been selfless. Senseless van. Looks like Max has been through here. I'd better keep these for when this case gets really... I'd better keep... It's Grandpa Stinky's...
Yes, we've got the water.
No, these are... Who needs espresso beans? I'm riding the natural high of mayhem and mystery solving. Something smells good.
Oh.
Come on, Max. Here, boy.
Ah! Okay, so that's how we do that. Okay, great. Now can I add these in?
No, these are too delicious to waste.
Okay.
I should probably wash the DeSoto before we take it near Max. It hasn't been near water since that time we drove to...
Once again, the liberal media have banned
monster attack.
Sam.
Yeah, we're getting a little shine off your horns there. It's throwing off the white balance.
Intolerable.
Maybe I need to swap it out with a corn dog. Swap it out. Ah, perfect.
Sound check!
Check, check. Succubus, succubus. Is this thing on? Yipe!
Nice.
Are you okay, Satan? That was quite a fall.
I've had worse, but I can tell when I'm not wanted. Come on, Jurgen.
Oh, thank wickedness, that nightmare is finally over.
Let's go back to hell.
Oh, right.
Excellent. That's one more piece down. So hold on. Let's take out a corn dog again.
Corn dogs. They're good, and good for you.
Excellent. Okay, can you chuck the DeSoto into the pile of goo, please? Excellent. Okay, what are we missing? Okay, so the car was the pork thing. So yeah, we just need an egg. I guess we're not supposed to do anything with Sal then.
I'm not wasting this. I'm not wasting.
Okay. So I know how to get everybody to look away apart. Oh, actually, I guess if I can get everybody else to look away and then just ask Super Bowl to look away for 2 seconds, maybe that's enough time.
I am.
How are we doing on that egg, Mr. Featherly? Can I get you a magazine or something?
It's called Koi Cloaca, Sam. It's a perfectly legitimate medical condition. I simply can't help you until you get everyone to turn around and stop watching me.
Okay, right. Okay, I think we've got this then.
Please press.
I hope you guys are being careful. I hear there's a particularly nasty virus going around.
We're sorry. Wait 1 second. Didn't we already have this conversation?
I don't remember that at all.
Memory segmentation fault. This cannot be happening.
Maybe you guys better reboot again, just to make sure.
Shutdown commencing.
Okay, perfect. That's one down.
Any luck?
Can you guys use this again?
One more time with that destabilizer? I think you can last longer than 15 seconds this time.
Ah, very well. Let's try it again.
Okay, and then we just need Super Bowl to look away for 2 seconds.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Can you just turn around for a sec?
Ooh, is that a rooster laying an egg?
What? Where?
There we go.
Finally. It's going to take forever to get my figure back.
Thanks, Super Bowl.
I desperately wanted to see that, sir. Ask him if he'll lay another one.
Maybe some other time.
Alright, we're good. That didn't take too long at least, so that's good. I say it didn't take too long, it's taken an hour, but, you know, in the grand scheme of things, didn't take too long. Alright. Let's do this.
One recipe to rule them all and one egg for binding.
Nerd!
Now, how am I going to find a way to heat this up?
The potion is completed, my brothers!
We must feed the host.
Blessed corn dogs! Last one in's a stinking parasite!
It's beautiful.
Oh, it's a giant... It's literally a giant corn dog now. Alright, let's do this.
Okay, everybody, put your shoes on. It's time to leave.
Disgusting.
Paperweight, don't let any of it get in my mouth.
Uh-oh. Hey, Mametrons, I found a suspicious-looking corn dog just lying here.
It's like lying in a puddle of carnival vomit.
T-17 to base. Commencing bomb disposal. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
All right, let's do this.
Boom, boom, boom. Ooh.
Well, here we are in Max's stomach.
Ruminate, ruminate. Trespassers will be digested.
Ah, cram it, Flame Brain.
GI to brain, GI to brain. Trespassers in the stomach. They look quite delicious.
Fascinating. The psychic feedback from the dark dimension has planted an image in our minds, causing us to perceive the creature's organs as if they were an actual kitchen.
No, this is pretty much what Max's insides have always looked like.
We've got to get up to the brain so we can get out of here, Sam. If we're gonna save Max, we can't waste any time. Plus, I really have to go to the bathroom.
That's fair. Alright.
If I remember my high school biology, this tube leads up to the brain.
Why isn't it moving?
He just ate us, so he must be going into a food coma.
That's not good. Even when he's not a colossal monster, Max's food comas can last for weeks.
Okay. Ugh.
We made pretty good time getting to the stomach, considering all the traffic we ran into down the esophagus. Dr. Norrington, what can we expect to see in here now that Max has become a horrible, twisted abomination escaped from the mouth of madness? No offense.
None taken. Internally, your compatriot should look the same as he always has, just more tentacly.
Ooh.
We save the truly bizarre stuff for the outside of our bodies.
Where's Frosty when you need her?
Scarier that way.
Tentacly.
Any ideas?
No, but please hurry. This is making me very nervous. My heart is pounding, all my blood is rushing to my brain.
Walk it off, princess.
I love Paperweight's voice actor.
Any ideas?
No, but please hurry. This is making me very nervous. My heart is pounding, all my blood...
Walk it off.
I love the way he says, "Dimensional." I don't know why, it just makes me chuckle. Okay, so we've got a food processor and we've got a bunch of other nonsense.
How are we going to get out of here and up to the brain?
He's still trying to digest the DeSoto dog, and that's just empty calories. We need to find a way to get a rush of blood or endorphins or something up to his gray matter.
Flaming Max, any ideas?
You must know your way around here. How do we get up to the brain?
You don't. You stay with us here and drift off into the peaceful sleep of digestion.
Well, you're worthless.
Just out of curiosity, how many calories would you say are in you?
It's a good question. I don't know. Alright, let's have a look. Ooh, refrigerator.
This must be where Max stores all the nutritious food that enters his gaping maw before he digests it. I wonder if I should open it.
He's still got a bottle of milk he drank in 1976.
That answers that question.
That's fair.
Now craving.
More corn dogs. One is too many. 100 is never enough.
Now craving.
More corn dogs.
Looks like this vent goes directly to Max's nose, so he can smell food while he's digesting it.
Biology is disgustingly fascinating.
Okay.
Digestive enzymes, stomach acids, meat and flesh tenderizers. I never figured Max was such a gourmet. This must be how Max digests stuff.
Like the tender morsels of wayward travelers.
I'm an elder god, and even I found that creepy.
Okay, so Java espresso beans?
Hope this works. There's enough caffeine in here to make even a film blogger get up and move.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
Hang on, everybody!
That's all we had to do.
Ladies and horrible monsters first.
Thought there'd be more to it than that.
Not you, not Max.
But I'm a horrible monster.
No, you're a cuddly monster. Slightly different.
Last stop, the cerebral cortex.
I suppose that Max's brain always looks like a living room, yes?
Well, Maxes host all kinds of weird parasites, and he likes to be a good host.
Aha! Well, there's your problem.
Greed galloping Golgi and lipstick on a Vespa with a leather-bound day planner.
It's mind worms, right? I bet Featherly $50 it was mind worms.
It's a tumor.
Damn it!
It's not a tumor.
With dark energy as well. Still, once we've removed it, your friend should pop right round to normal again.
Ooh.
Assuming that's what you really want.
Why is it glowing? Sam, come here and take a closer look.
Okay.
I bet if I touch it here, he'll start speaking with an Australian accent. Yow! It shocked me!
The brain's synapses are firing at an alarming rate. The voltage is quite high.
Ah! Whoa! Ah, get away, fake Max!
Do you find my warmth alarming, Sam?
The freaky creature is correct, Sam. We won't be able to operate until you can cut off the power to the brain.
The medulla oblongata acts as kind of a circuit breaker for the brain. If you can cut it off, we can get to work.
Okay then, experts. Where do I find the medulla oblongata?
Perhaps behind this door?
You'll be able to get rid of that tumor with no problem, right, Sybil?
I don't know, Sam. It looks weird. Check it out.
Does that tumor look normal to you, Dr. Norrington?
It's like nothing I've seen before. Perhaps you can identify why it's pulsing?
Ooh.
It's Max's collection of ideas for novels, in audiobook on vinyl form. Glad to see he's keeping track of them. He's always coming up with these things, but I assumed they just flew out of his tiny, oversaturated brain.
Okay. The happenstance at Ghastly Manor. The Eli Whitney dilemma. Are you there, Great Bear Spirit? A killing comes through to Murdersboro. Let's go for this one.
The happenstance at Ghastly Manor. It's a loosely autobiographical story of psychic horror. That's Max's gripping historical fiction thriller, The Eli Whitney Dilemma. Also, coincidentally, the name of Max's experimental fusion jazz band. It's Max's heartfelt Inuit coming-of-age story. Are you there, Great Bear Spirit? It's me, Canuchalog. A killing comes to Murdersburg, a Flint paper mystery. Oh, this is the hard-boiled noir fan fiction Max was telling me about.
Excellent. Okay, we've got some albums. We've got a record player. So that tube will take us to feet. Then we've got stomach, and then we've got hands.
Must be a cellular phone.
This low-tech optic nerve will give me a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to literally see the world through Max's eyes.
Nothing special.
That's fair.
This must be Max's auditory nerve.
Nothing but static. I guess there's nothing around Max right now worth hearing.
What part of Max's body do you spore guys come from, anyway?
We are spawned in the screaming well of flames, nestled deep within the chest of the colossal beast, each beat of its heart sending a torrent of blood to combine with brilliant arcs of psychic energy, each beat of its heart forming a copy of the horrifying visage you see before you now.
I'm skeptical.
Okay, it's the butt.
Yeah, it is.
Cozy.
Feel the warmth, Sam. Does it make you drowsy?
No, not really.
How about now?
Still no.
Okay. How about the couch?
Looks comfortable.
Indeed it is, Sam. A brief respite from your adventures would be most reinvigorating, and you'd find yourself all the more amenable to investigative duties for it.
I'm on to you, Fake Max. You and your cheap thesaurus are trying to bore me to sleep. Nothing doing.
Okay. Let's try using the door and see what happens.
Where did they?
Oh. Oh, back in the stomach again.
Did everybody get all staticky and find themselves in the stomach again?
I detected a spike in psychic energy coming from the monster. Is everyone okay?
We appear to be in some sort of game room.
You are now at the mercy of the brain, Butterball.
Max must be using his psychic powers to keep us from entering the brain.
Yes, they're very fussy at this age. He's just looking for attention. Better to ignore him.
Okay, that's dumb. But I've got a better idea. If we could put enough electrical current through Max's body, it'd temporarily short out his powers and let us inside the brain.
But that would take a voltage of at least 46 hellijoules. The only
Not
place in the city
hellijoules.
with that much power is the electric plant down in Battery Park.
Then we've got to find some way to get control of Max's body and take him downtown.
Yeah, let's do it, baby. Alright, so I suppose we need legs then, first. So let's mosey on over to the legs.
I'm pretty sure these tentacles aren't normal for Max.
Okay. So you need to get to the legs. Well, let's try using the record player.
This must be for Max's inner monologue.
Still analog, for the warm, rich sounds you can't get from digital.
I guess it would help if I actually put a record on this thing.
Alright, let's go for this one. This is the one we're going to use first anyway.
Zack ran down the hallway. The vision's coming fast and furious now. A dumbwaiter spraying torrents of pus. An ocelot wearing lederhosen. A beautiful red-haired woman gets a paper cut on her thumb. But when she tries to use the spray antiseptic, the bottle starts screaming at her in Tagalog. Whatever the visions meant, one thing was clear. Something very strange had happened in room 415. Professor Robert von Ungwent flashed his ID card at the receptionist of the National Institute of Historical Science. The Professor von Ungwent? Hissed the receptionist. World-famous expert in pre-industrial farming implements? Thank God you've come! Suddenly, in walked Dr. Daniel DeLinnement, head of the Institute's Ancient Mysteries Department. Robert, you may be my arch-rival and nemesis, but only you can crack the code of the cotton gin. Knutschluck wiped the last remaining ichor and blubber from his carving knife, then sat down on the one patch of ice not covered by walrus intestines. Why so sad? Asked Paco, his faithful deer-tick companion. It was a clean kill. I know, sobbed Knutschluck, but there was no one here to see it. Flint Paper leaned back in his chair and poured himself another fifth of pineapple schnapps. He'd just killed a great white shark with his bare hands and was about to skin it to upholster another different chair when she walked in. She was tall, real tall, and pretty too. Plus, she had 2 eyes, which were both locked on Flint.
Thank you, Danny, for the hydrate. I will do it now. Okay, so Max reacts to that one.
A strange transformation. Hair had begun to pop up in weird places, and a line of razor-sharp quills.
We'll come back to that.
Looks like some kind of exercise room.
Oh, hey, Sam.
Oh, it's a loot box room.
The manual override for the leg controls here. I had to rewire some of the nerve endings, but now all I have to do is walk on this treadmill, and we can make Max walk wherever we want.
Great work, Sybil. That's about the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
What was that?
I didn't say that out loud. Consecrated Kreskin on a communion wafer. She's reading my mind.
I'm not reading your mind, Sam. The brain must be broadcasting your thoughts or something. Just ignore it so we can get to work. Come tell me when you're ready to start moving.
Okay. I'm gonna go down to the loot box room first. Thank you, Danny, for the frosty hydrate.
I'm finally seeing it in person. This must be where Max keeps his junk.
Nah, that's a couple of stories down.
There's got to be something in here to take my mind off Sybil's condition. Ever since he became president, Max has had to carry his birth certificate and all his dental records with him at all times.
To prove he was born in America?
To prove that he was actually born. It's the Freelance Police Handbook for Racial and Cultural Sensitivity. The commissioner gave it to us because he said we keep reducing people to obvious stereotypes.
Yeah, you know how those British Columbians are.
Yeah, but the commissioner's one of the good ones. Hey, it's a big nest of spare audio-video cables. These are just what I need for...
How we've been turned into a Roomba.
I knew it. Max has been trying to poison me. Luckily, I've been eating enough fudgy freezes to build up a chocolate immunity.
Okay, so if we use the chocolate bar, we turn into Max.
Is it heartwarming
I mean,
or
Sam.
creepy that Max keeps a shrine to his dead great-grandfather inside his own body? I remember that old bucket of fish. Things were so much simpler back then.
Really? Because I remember them being a lot more complicated.
Well, it was a different kind of complexity.
And a lot longer, too. Plus the voices were...
Okay, Fake Max, we get it.
But yeah, this is all from the original game. So the Snookies nut log is from the Snookies shops you could go to like buy different stuff, and that's where you got like the toilet key from. And the bucket of fish are from the like weird fishing place that's next to the ball of yarn. And then there's the car bomb game.
That old game is from when we were going through our self-conscious, edgy, politically incorrect phase.
Yeah, when did that stop, anyway?
I'll let you know as soon as
And
it
there's an
does.
ink ribbon.
Is that our old roach farm? No way. I'd forgotten all about that. And it looks like it is. One of the eggs is about to hatch. It's beautiful.
Huh? Papa?
Yeah.
Now I am, little champion. Now I am.
Ah.
Every time I think of that precious new life, I... Go on, play your game without me. I need a moment.
Okay. Let's check everything else first.
I've never actually seen Max buy a gun. I think his body just naturally secretes them when needed. Hey, I remember those cases with the thing and that other thing with the stuff.
Don't sweat it, Sam. We don't remember any of that stuff either.
Max has been withholding evidence from another case. That'd cause all kinds of messy legal entanglements, if we hadn't already blown all those Mafia guys up.
Yeah, that's true.
Our old souvenir from the Mafia-free casino. I got to keep the tail end in my inventory.
Oh, the mariachi frogs, or the drug frogs.
A set of mariachi frogs for my birthday.
Oh, yeah, the mariachi drugs, Frosty thought I said.
Yeah, that's a real exciting story. What are you waiting for, you Pulitzer?
I'm always going around leaving junk scattered throughout the time stream, and Max is there to pick up after me. We make a good team.
Also, I just realized something. Let me click on this one again.
Max got me that set of mariachi frogs for my birthday.
If you look in the background, there's the spiky skull helmet from Full Throttle. The spiky skull thing on a chain, which is cool, like another little reference. Alright, so what happens if we try and use the balloons then?
Baby shower balloons. Once I show these to Sybil, she'll definitely be... Max's brain is really starting to chap my hide. Hang on, Sam Jr. I'm coming for you.
So what happens now if we try and use the spare cables? So do we become the Roomba again? Yeah.
Curse my lack of suction. Ouch. Oof.
Excellent. I think we just keep doing that.
What's happening?
You're gonna get free, Roach.
Hang on.
Help me!
Whoops. Oh well, any cockroach foster son of mine is plenty resilient enough to survive a good vacuuming. Whoops.
Excellent. Are you alive, Roach?
It seems like only yesterday I watched him hatch, which is odd considering it was only a few hours ago. Don't worry, Sam Jr. Your foster paw will take care of the Max apocalypse with no problem.
Who's worried? I'm a roach. I could survive a nuclear winter.
That's fair. Alright, I'm assuming that's everything we need from down here. Because the other things just teleport, like Transformers. So... Alright, let's have a look around this room first, and then...
I always suspected Max was using performance enhancers. Max has really got to cut down on the carbs. Visible Max. Oh, that's convenient. There's a "You Are Here" marker. Fuel for the disgusting machine that is Max's body.
Good old Tijuana drugs, exactly, Ken.
It's just hormones.
Oh, maybe it is just hormones. I just wish there was somebody who understood what I'm going through.
The sparring dummy inside Max is in a lot better shape than the one on the outside. He has already ripped out the intestines, though. That's awful cute. Free weights?
They're only free while supplies last. I'm kidding, of course. Sleep.
Medicine balls. Come on, Sam, you're inside Max's body. They're medicine balls. Think. Nope, I got nothing.
That's fair. Anything else inside this room? Doesn't look like it. Alright, speak to Sybil quickly.
Hey, Sybil. My God, she's huge.
What was that?
Oh, I didn't say anything. What is she carrying? A baby or a yak calf?
Excuse me? Are you calling me fat?
Fat doesn't cover it. Come to think of it, a circus tent wouldn't cover it.
I'll have you know that I am carrying the miracle of life, the promise of a new generation, and the affirmation of hope. What's your excuse?
Why don't you hop on that treadmill?
Oh, so you're not even trying to be subtle with the fat comments anymore.
Come on, Sybil. It's going to take all of us working together to save Max. And by the looks of it, you could be doing the work of 5 or 6 of us at least.
You just don't understand what I'm going through, bringing new life into the world.
Well, getting her to help is turning out to be at least as painful as giving birth. Come on, Sybil, use the treadmill, for Max's sake.
For Max's sake, how convenient. It has nothing to do with my losing weight.
Well, a few dozen pounds couldn't hurt.
Ugh, men. You just don't understand what I'm going through.
After all the great work you've done rewiring the treadmill, you should be the one to operate it.
Well...
I hope she doesn't break it. Never mind. I think what you're doing is a really wonderful, beautiful thing, Sybil. As long as I don't have to see your mutant human statue offspring. It's very noble of you to bring a new life into the world and usher it to greatness. Or at least usher it into a dark basement or a carnival freak show to live out its freakish existence unseen by normal people. I'm not helping, am I?
Nope.
It's not my fault, Sybil. The brain is broadcasting my thoughts.
Maybe it's better this way, now that I know what you really think.
No, it's twisting my thoughts. I think you're just as lovely as the day I met you. Don't think that. Don't think that. Can't you see what's happening, Sybil? The brain is trying to turn us against each other.
Maybe you're right, Sam. We should work together.
But not too close together, because a gravitational pull could flatten me like a pancake. I've changed, Sybil. I totally get the whole parenthood thing now.
You do?
Tax deductions.
Nice. I don't think you understand at all.
Okay.
See you around, Sybil. Maybe I can find something to make her less hysterical.
Can you believe this guy?
I find the entire situation to be very contrived and misogynistic.
Alright. Let's try using the treadmill first.
Fine,
See what
I'll
happens.
do it myself.
Oh, so you don't think I can handle it?
Gee, these cases would be so much easier if I didn't have to deal with other people all the time.
I'll have you know that I am every bit as capable as any overweight man or dog.
Okay, Sybil, I'll let you handle it.
Okay, how about a cockroach friend?
What is that, a roach? Ugh, gross.
Well, I never.
Don't give it to me, Sam. Take it outside and kill it.
Don't listen to her, Sam Jr. The mean lady is on heavy medication and doesn't know what she's talking about.
Wait a second. You really do care about that roach, don't you?
He's the promise of a future generation. Not that you'd ever understand.
I think I underestimated you, Sam. You really do have the heart of a parent.
And a real parent, not keeper of some half-statue freak show.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Let's get moving and save Max!
Hallelujah, Sam Jr. Now that we've motivated our fellow Lifebringer, we can control Max's legs and haul his terrifying bulk across the length and/or breadth of the city.
Excellent. Okay, cool. That's stage 1 done. So now we need to go to the arms. Also, this game is already starting to get slow down, which is annoying. It's not too bad at the minute, but I wish it wasn't a consistent problem with this Season 3 one.
Another party member! Oh, this is gonna be the best campaign ever!
Ah, there you are, Sam. Paperweight here believes he's found a way to control the creature's arms.
Yes! We are standing on a network of neurotransmitters, and by forming biogenic connections between them, we can relay electrical impulses from dendrites in the brain to muscle
The
tissue.
short version, Poindexter.
I can step on these shapes to control the arms.
Yeah.
Great, let's get to it so we can pick up huge stuff.
You'll have to activate the manual override first. The impulses come through that machine over there.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. We'll take a... Oop, yep. I'm gonna take a quick break and just quickly reboot the game. Save the game quickly first. Yeah, I'm just going to reboot the game because it's already starting to slow down now and I don't know how much more of this game there is. So I'm just going to quickly reboot everything. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, because it just gets insufferable after a while. Although the first time it started to get the slowdown, it didn't matter. I had to like reboot the whole PC, which I'm hoping I can avoid this time. But God knows. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's better. It's not 100%, but it's better. Right, I'm gonna leave this music going on with the slushy water, and then I'll be back in 2 secs. I'm just gonna quickly take a break. I'll be right back. Whoops. Didn't mean for that to happen, but that's fine. I'm back. And accidentally clicked on the tube. The slowdown's still kind of there. But I don't want to reboot the whole PC, because then I'd have to cut the stream up into bits again. So everything's fine. Okay. Let's have a look at everything else first.
I can't condone smoking for anyone.
Don't
Thank you.
smoke, kids. Unless you're on fire. Then it's only natural.
Billiards.
That's it? You're looking at a pool table inside Max's body and you're not going to make any of the obvious jokes?
Sorry, I already used up my quota for the year on our first case. It's a bunch of whimsically outdated board games. And Galactic Despotic Dominion, the extended edition.
Oh, that's an epic game of interstellar conquest with 7,000 highly detailed paintable miniatures. A single game can last your adolescence.
Ooh.
What are the rules?
Oh, it's simple. First, you assign a color to every player. Then you shuffle the draw deck and the discard deck, dealing 8 cards counterclockwise, starting with the player who most recently had his wisdom teeth removed. Then you choose a technical proficiency.
Sounds like 10 barrels of fun.
Sam, stay awake!
Don't be fooled by his fiendishly boring schemes.
Blue pistols, brass knuckles, black bombs, green bullets, orange flails, and pink bacon slices.
All part of a nutritious breakfast.
Maybe I should get on the board and you guys read off the instructions.
Well, I do have something of a bad back.
Nonsense. Paperweight's going to need all of my tentacles and various other appendages to have any hope of finishing this game.
Alright, well, let's give it a try then, I guess.
Max has got some nerve.
Oh, I want to play.
Wait your turn, Fake Max. It's time to watch a master at work. This is pretty much the worst video game I've ever played.
You have to read the command off the screen, Sam. I cannot see it from here.
Left leg brass knuckles.
Don't know why isn't it like that already?
Need extra appendages, Paperweight. I have tentacles to spare.
I guess the brain has stopped trying to work against us. I was concerned since we're so close to the speech center.
This is going to be easy.
Okay, left hand bomb.
Right foot bullet. Wait a second. I didn't say that.
Got it. Are you sure that was right? Perhaps you should try again.
This is going really well. Keep listening to what I say.
Okay. So... left foot brass knuckles?
Right hand bomb.
Will do.
Okay.
Are you reading that correctly?
The brain definitely isn't using psychic ventriloquism against me, that's for sure. Please, let's continue.
Okay, so left hand bacon.
Right foot bomb.
Ah, okay.
If you say so.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
No, it's my turn now.
We will need to complete 2 more circuits to activate the manual override.
Okay, so left foot... oh, sorry, right foot flail.
Left hand brass knuckles.
Got it!
This is just like the final boss battle against Agamemnon in Ultra Shining Quest 2, where you have to use your holy katana 3 times against his exposed udder sac to complete the ritual of quickening and...
Don't listen to him, Sam. Stay awake and stay the course.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so left foot flail.
Right hand pistol.
Almost there!
Smashing job, Sam!
Take that, you bitch.
Right hand brass knuckles.
Roger that!
What have you done, Sam?
The arms! They are spasming out of control!
I've been hit. This wasn't supposed to happen. Error. I'm so caught up in you. Error.
Oh no! The radioactive brain core is exposed!
Your head will collapse, and there's nothing in it. And you'll ask yourself, who let the dogs out?
Oh shit.
Yes, a dentist chasing you with a hatchet, being loaded into the car for a trip to the vet. Oh, delicious.
Sam, you must wake up!
What? What happened?
I must protest. I was savoring a most delectable nightmare.
The radiation is too dangerous for you, Sam. You pass it out.
Evidently, Paperweight and I are immune. Looks like you're stuck with me for another 100 years, eh, Paperweight?
Yes, my master.
We'll go back and resume our studies, but you must find someone else to operate those arm controls.
Oh no, Sam Jr. Are you okay, little guy?
Hello? I'm a roach. We can survive anything.
So much attitude. Must be hitting his teen years. Who do I know who's immune to radiation? Okay, Sam Jr. I want you to make me proud and operate those arm controls.
I'm on it.
That didn't take long. What happened?
I never learned to read.
Don't worry about it, little guy. But now I've got to find somebody who's immune to radiation and literate.
Well, shit.
Knitchlook glanced back to see his igloo engulfed in flames. The muffled screams of the Zebulon invasion force still barely audible over the intermittent explosions of propane tanks. As he held the Eye of Zinthar aloft and watched the sunlight reflected off the sparkling souls trapped inside, Knitchlook realized he had become a man. He plunged the sword of judgment into the still twitching body of a Zebulon drone. Today has been a good day, thought Knitchlook.
Sam, I'm picking up an unusual spike in brainwave activity from Max. Are you trying to take control of him?
We've got everything under control, Mama Bosco. Rescue team, assume Giant Max form, go.
Motor skills to full power. Neurons and stuff aligned for transphasal plasmic shift or something. Release exhaust. Activate feet and legs.
Manual override active. Go!
Activate hands and arms.
Sam, you have not unlocked the arms yet.
All right. We can still walk around and stuff though, right?
We suppose, if you don't mind shuffling through the city, pointlessly smashing everything in sight.
Can't think of a good reason not to.
Wonder how Mama Bosco and Superball are doing. I should take Max back to the labs to check in. Hey, is there someone on the roof?
Oh, it's Sal.
This isn't much fun without being able to control Max's arms. Hey, is there someone on the roof?
Sam, my biosensors are detecting a drop-off in transmotor electrical impulses to the lower quadrant. I'll skip it. Do you want to keep controlling Max or not?
I'm done here. I want to go back.
Okay, now I'm not sure what to do. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah.
We're outside Bosco Tech Labs. Wait a second. There are a couple of people up on the roof talking.
Wow, look at all that destruction.
Oh, isn't it romantic?
That sounds like Stinky and her cockroach boyfriend, Sal. What could they be up to?
Just one more night, and it'll all be over.
Amazing. I'm hearing what Max hears, right down to the irritating subsonic frequencies audible only to lagomorphs and professional bagpipers.
So that's your whole scheme, huh?
That's it. Every last detail. What do you think?
Shoot, I always come in at the wrong time.
I don't know. Maybe you better go over it again.
All right, here goes. Wait, is that creature listening to us? It's downright creepy.
Okay, now I wonder...
Knutschluck wiped the last remaining ichor and blubber from his carving knife, then sat down on the one patch of ice not covered by walrus intestines. Why so sad? Asked Paco, his faithful deer tick companion. It was a clean kill. I know, sobbed Knutschluck, but there was no one here to see it.
We're outside Bosco Tech Labs. Stinky and Sal are...
So that's your whole scheme, huh?
That's it.
Shoot, I always...
I don't know.
All right.
Oh, wait, telephone. Can we talk to them?
Must be a cellular phone.
Sam, it looks like you're writing a letter.
What?
I mean, it looks like...
No,
It's what, Lisa, again?
The Happenstance at Ghastly Manor. It's a loosely autobiographical story of psychic horror. That's Max's gripping historical fiction thriller, The Eli Whitney Dilemma. A killing comes to Murdersburg, a Flint paper mystery. Oh, this is the hard-boiled noir fan fiction Max was telling me about. It seems like only yesterday I watched him hatch, which is odd considering it was only a few hours ago.
I don't know what to do.
Now craving.
More corn dogs. One is...
Walking. How's it going, Sybil?
I'm good. Just hurry and short out that brain.
I feel like we're missing something. I just don't know what it is.
Jason!
You've got to get out before. Oh, never mind.
I've got to stop doing that. You all good, Sam Jr.?
Radiation can't kill me, but your smothering parenting might.
That's my boy. We're going to need somebody immune to radiation to operate those controls. But who?
Well, it's Sal, obviously. I know that part, but...
I bet Monster Max's stomach is getting tired of craving corn dogs. He should switch over to something...
Oh! Okay. That was a very useful hint. Because then Max will try and eat Sal.
I love Sam Jr. like a daughter. Hey! But I'll admit he's an acquired taste.
Corn dogs. Wait. Madre de Dios! La cucaracha! We must gather delicious cockroaches for the host!
I don't know about this, Stinky. Feels like we got in way over our head.
Don't tell me you're getting cold tarsal pads now, baby. Not when we're so close to having everything we ever wanted.
Yeah, that's another thing. It was kind of exciting for the first couple of decades, but I don't think... What's that?
It sounds like something's coming.
I feel sorry for Sal. He got beaten up.
So anyways, like
And he fell down the hole.
Hold on!
Never fear, my queen. I've got you
Oh, poor Sal. He's lost his girlfriend now as well. Hey, Sal.
Hiya, Sam. So this is what hell looks like.
Well, kinda now that you mention it. But we're not in hell.
Really? Because I'd done some real bad things. I figured that monster had finally punched my ticket.
No, we're just in Max's stomach. If you want to make up for all the bad things you've done, you can help us save the city.
I'll do anything. Well, almost anything. Maybe I better hear what it is first.
Okay, use that video game machine up in the arm controls and read the commands off to Monsieur Paperweight. The brain's going to try to ventriloquize you to say the wrong thing, so...
So I just say the complete opposite, right? Any dope could figure that out.
Well, not any dope. I think you'd have to be pretty clever to figure that out.
Brilliant, Sam. This roach is pure dynamite.
He solved the manual override even faster than you did.
Yeah, well, I did it first.
There you go, Sam. I took care of those arms like you wanted. Now just get over to Battery Park and you can...
Sal, are you okay, buddy?
Looks like this is the end of my ride after all.
No!
But I thought roaches were immune to radiation.
Nah, that's just a urban legend. But I figured that if a bunch of people need something, then that kind of weighs more than just one newly single deadbeat cockroach, you know?
That's beautiful, Sal. I'll edit it down a little before it goes into your biography.
Now get over to that power plant and save the...
What the fuck? Sal's dead. He's the best boy. No!
Get over to that power plant and save the what, Sal? What? We need to know. Of all the roaches I've known, Sal was the second most human.
Sam, Max is acting crazy again.
My boy. My baby boy.
Going in.
All right, team. We've only got a few hours left to save Max. Let's do this.
We have the full control of the arms. Go!
Then we're off to Battery Park. Activate feet and legs.
Still active. Go!
Activate hands and arms. Max Rescue Team, go!
Ooh. Very sassy.
It's moving too fast for Max to grab. Just as well, since I don't know what he'd do with it once he caught it anyway.
Fucking skunk harpe.
All right, team. We're going in.
Strutting sequence engaged. Let's do this with some style, people.
Beginning electrocution sequence.
It's for your own good, not so little, buddy.
Did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Okay, let's go through the door of dreams.
That jolt should have been enough to short out Max's psychic powers. I'm going in.
Not so fast, my friends. Have you solved the mystery? I'll give you one more moment to check your work. Well, the clues to our villain's identity have been laid before you since the moment our story began. Have you figured it out yet? Is it Monsieur Paperweight and his hideous counterpart, Dr. Norrington, refugees from a dimension of pure evil? Or General Skunkape, driven mad by his insatiable lust for the toys of power? Sybil Pandemic, with her... Do you mind? I'm trying to... Oh, now you've just ruined it.
Sorry, but what are you doing inside Max's brain?
Inside Max's brain? My dear Sam, I am Max's brain.
Max's brain is a monochromatic fey British gentleman?
Not the entire brain, perhaps. Just the part that matters. I believe that Freud called it the superego, but I'd hate to sound boastful.
I didn't think Max had a superego.
Yes, well, you're fat. It would seem that neither of us get the respect or attention we deserve.
Wow. What
you
dick.
don't have to be a jerk about it.
Oh.
Forgive me, I'm lashing out. But you, of all people, should be able to understand my frustration after years of being partnered with a creature driven by pure id. I always tried to encourage his appreciation of the finer things. Literature, theater, beatboxing. I was always ignored.
So what's your plan, Brain? To take over the world? Because this world's not going down without a fight.
Take over the world? Why would I want to do that? To prolong my suffering with an endless parade of armpit farts and locker room giggles? No, Sam. I want nothing more than to let it all end. And a psychic explosion that takes out most of the northeastern United States seems a particularly spectacular way to go.
Are you the cause of Max's psychic powers?
No. The gift was within Max from the beginning. A gift of incalculable power.
It was just shape-shifting and some teleportation. Pretty common stuff, really.
In all the universe, the only power beyond the mind's comprehension is the power of the mind. And how did Max use that power? To explore the mysteries of the infinite? No, to put the smackdown on a host of petty criminals. Such a disappointment. A disappointment that will have to be corrected.
So you're gonna destroy the city just because you're upset Max isn't more highbrow?
Sam. They say that idle hands are the devil's playthings, but there is something far, far worse. An idle mind is the devil's playhouse, a stage for the most vapid, horrible, and destructive stories to be made real.
Deep. And curiously insulting.
Didn't think I'd be able to work the title in, did you?
Oh, I was gonna say, those son of a bitches did it.
So you were the one using those psychic powers against me.
An unavoidable but entertaining necessity, I'm afraid. We couldn't have you wandering around Max's mind until the buildup of psychic energy had reached a tipping point, now could we?
Maybe?
It was a rhetorical question.
It sounds like you're just rationalizing away every evil decision you make just to convince yourself it's right.
Yeah, superego. That's pretty much what I do.
You're lying!
Oh, very well. I suppose you've forced me to come clean. Sam, I am actually an agent of a much higher power, appearing only to you and Max to guide you in times of crisis. I believe you mortals would refer to me as an angel.
Wait, really?
Of course not. Stupid. I am the manifestation of the superego of a psychic rabbit detective mutated into a gigantic beast by a toy box filled with powerful toys from another dimension. Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one.
That's true. Alright, well.
Okay, here's how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna turn off the power. Sybil and Norrington are gonna cut out that tumor, and then you're gonna help us get Max back to normal.
Sam, I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Max's power has reached critical levels, and it's only a matter of time until his brain catches fire and explodes, taking most of the eastern United States with it.
Then we'll use his psychic powers.
But how? The toys were all destroyed. All that is left is Max's memories of them. Most of which were destroyed by a sudden jolt of electricity. Oh dear, did you do that? How ironic.
You said most of the powers were destroyed?
Well, there's the astral projector for all the good that will do you.
Super ego.
Well, I don't like to brag, but I am pretty rad.
This must be that medulla oblongata everybody's been talking about. That ought to do it. Now Sybil and Norrington can get started on that brain surgery.
Okay.
Good build. Imaginary mahogany.
Ooh, that is nice.
Looks like a scrapbook. Precious memories. Aw, that's awful cute. Giant Max is even more empty-headed than the regular version.
Astral projection requires there to be a suitable host body on the other end. You can only project into a version of yourself.
Like my great-grandfather?
Exactly. Or
one of the me clones. But all of the clones were quarantined to the reservations on Staten Island.
Oh, there are still a few strays here and there.
Okay, let's do it.
That didn't work. There must not be any clones of me there. It's that astral projection toy we found in our basement.
No, please. You mustn't use Max's psychic powers. It will only speed up our destruction.
Just try and stop me. After you explain to me how it works.
Max in his current form is a bit more simple than he used to be. The projector will only take slides now.
Okay.
Great job, Sam. Just a few quick slices, and then we can get both of these mothers out of Max's brain.
Wait!
Now what's the problem?
It appears that Max's tumor has become infected with dark matter.
But you can make it better, right? Without Max, I'd be just another grim loner, skulking through the seedy armpits of the city, assaulting crooks and assorted crook-like punks in a humorless, over-narrated fashion. Sure, it'd probably sell like granny panties in a nunnery, but would I be happy? Not really.
No earthly tools can remove dark matter. Believe me, I've tried.
Destroy dark matter. I know. That toy robot I found.
But I thought you guys said that all those psychic toys were destroyed.
Destroyed? Nonsense. I can still sense the blasted thing. Somewhere in the city.
Someone must have retrieved the toy from the Statue of Liberty and reassembled it.
And I think I know exactly who. Our old favorite psychic toy collector, Harry Moleman.
You mean General Skunkape, right?
Oh yeah, Skunk Ape. He probably has the robot, doesn't he? I should go find him. To get the robot. Skunk Ape. Yeah. How are we going to remove that tumor, Dr. Norrington?
That infernal robot, the Chthonic Destroyer. I can feel the warmth of his presence.
Are we ready to operate?
Not until you can find something that can get rid of that dark matter that Dr. Norrington was talking about.
Sam, I'm picking up an unusual spike in brainwave activity from Max. Are you trying to take control of him?
Roger that, Mama Bosco.
Let's go out on the town and make some new memories for your short-term memory book, Max. Remember that time we electrocuted you, Max? That was pretty spectacular. Skunk Ape's ship is still buzzing around the city like a creepy parade balloon. Remember this corner, Max? This is where I first taught you how to ride a bike. And you first taught me how long you can keep a guy in a sleeper hold before there's permanent brain damage.
Ooh.
I don't think there's anything worth remembering about this building. Nope, not even that.
I'm gonna need what's left of Giant Max's powers to find where General Skunk Ape might be hiding.
You remember Mama Bosco's lab, don't you, Max? Remember this block, Max? It's where we got our first citation for excessive property damage. Think, Max. Remember back when we were trapped on board Skunk Ape's spaceship?
Okay, great. Seeing if there's any more stuff this way.
That astral projector is the only way I'm going to be able to get on board Skunk Ape's...
Sam, you appear to be...
Yes, please.
I need some me time for a while.
Okay.
I better hope a clone ended up on Skunk Ape's ship somehow. Here goes nothing.
Okay, let's go inside the sexy hot pant, Sam. Yeah.
Where am I?
Yeah, there it is.
General Skunk-Ape must have taken a few of the Simulacra, as souvenirs. No sign of anybody at the controls. He must be in the little Space Gorilla's room. Now's my chance. Looks like I'm gonna need the help of those not-me's to get out of here. Faded colors, fraying edges. I remember when quality meant something in a spaceship. What? It was like that when I got here, honest. These wires are running from the other cages. I wonder what they do. Nothing yet. Now, if I lost these... My clone ID tags. Useful, because I can't even tell us apart.
I love that. I do love that they're called dog tags.
That looks clean enough for now. I can't see any way this toothbrush would help me move. If only I'd paid more attention during the Olympic curling finals. That's the rock Harry was lying on when he was trapped in here. It's all covered in mole sweat and too slippery to pick up. There's got to be some other way to move it. My third eye is feeling a little itchy and watery. I wonder if I should switch to a different, fresher clone body. I'm already in that body.
This is very elaborate.
Blah. I'm starting to think these aren't even real keys. Nothing like looking at copies of yourself naked to make you want to hit the gym.
Attention, recreation period has ended. Do not approach the gyroscopic stabilization controls except in the event of an emergency.
Nope, this key ring.
Attention.
Woo. These puzzles are making me thirsty.
Okay.
Well, that washed off the door to that fuse box all right. Funny, I didn't notice this fuse box when Max and I were stuck in here before. The exposed delicate electrical wiring of Skunk-Ape's spaceship. I'm not going to reach in with my hands. This may not be my real body, but getting electrocuted still hurts.
Failure in stabilization controls. Clone HW021S. Commence backup stabilization immediately.
Uh-oh, sounds like that's my cue.
Okay, perfect. Switch to this boy. And you need to hit the gym.
Emergency stabilization in effect.
Yo! I hope this is worth it. Ha-ha! I've escaped your little jail, Skunk-Ape, with nothing more than my wits and some gold lame shorts.
Ooh.
Now just hand over that robot? Skunk Ape? Where'd everybody go? Hey, no fair. How come he gets the hamster? No, that was a terrible idea. I better stay here. No, that was a...
Okay.
There's no sign of Skunk Ape or Stinky either.
Go up one, I guess.
What are you doing here? The clones aren't allowed out of their cages.
Ooh, it's the prince.
Number of max-saving toy robots on this spaceship? 0. You don't look like our pal, the alien. Wait a second. I recognize that brain.
Clones aren't supposed to talk. Wait a second. I recognize that clone.
You're Sam Max.
You're Max. No, wait, Sam. Which one is the dog again?
What is what's left of you doing here?
If you must know, I'm controlling this ship with my mind until I can find a replacement body. And then I will once again rule the Earth, as is my divine right.
So, did Skunk Ape leave a forwarding address or any contact information?
Ha! Outwitted again, dog! Skunkape knew you'd be searching for him, and that's why he refused to tell me.
Clever. All this time I thought you were just his brain slave, when you're practically his second in command.
Of course! And to keep up the disguise, that's why he keeps refusing to clean out my tank.
So Skunk Ape hooked your brain into the controls of this ship, and then just left you here?
I wasn't left here! General Skunkape turned command over to me to continue the assault on the giant Max creature. And to be frank, it is a role I relish, considering my beef with him after his insolence.
Now serving 1 beef frank on a roll with relish.
Belay that order.
Sounds like you're not quite in control of the spaceship yet, pal.
I can control this vessel with just the smallest thought. Even while speaking to you, I am targeting your partner for a full assault with my... what's the word?
Doors.
Now cut that out.
Just tell me where Skunk Ape is, and I promise I'll set you free to run around and play with other disembodied brains or something.
I suppose you will be needing a new psychic-powered partner, seeing as how your current one is about to be destroyed.
That's it. I take it back. Tell me where Skunk Ape is, and I won't drop-kick you into the Hudson.
Barbarians! All of you future creatures! I'll never tell!
So somebody found a use for your brain after all.
Don't be jealous, dog. Someone will find a use for your brain someday. Burn!
I wouldn't be so cocky. Don't you know what happens to the gifted brains that Skunk Ape uses to control his ship?
You question the power of the great Sam Max? I will bide my time with General Skunkape for as long as it serves my purposes. And when the time is right, I will strike like a cobra. Or at least the brain of a cobra.
And how are you planning to take over exactly? You don't have any weapons.
Weapons? The mighty Sam Max has no need for weapons.
I've been meaning to ask you, what's your problem with the mole men anyway?
Ugh, disgusting, pitiful
Bye, Johnny.
creatures. All of them.
They weren't so pitiful that they couldn't overthrow you twice.
Nonsense. They caught me off guard is all. And I hadn't stretched first. And the sun god roll was in my eyes.
Keep up with the flying, Sam and Mac. I hate to think what'd happen if this spaceship suddenly lost power.
I'm not listening to you.
I'm looking for a toy robot. About yay big, goes by the name of Troy, gives its destruction to everyone.
And why on earth should I help you?
Because you're a brain in a jar and I know how to boil things?
Very well. It's nowhere on this starship, I promise you.
If the robot isn't on this spaceship, that means Skunk Ape took it with him.
Oh, clever. No wonder you're a detective.
I've got to find that toy. I've got to find that toy.
Toy sensors activated.
Stop that at once! I'm trying to concentrate.
Toy sensors deactivated.
So when you first found the Devil's Toy Box and became Pharaoh, the Mole Man overthrew you.
That doesn't mean anything.
And then when you got the ultimate power again to change reality itself, they managed to overthrow you again.
Just you wait. Once I have taken my throne again, I will imprison all of those filthy mole men. And then wipe them out of existence.
Now that I think about mole men, I know lots of mole men. There's Harry Moleman, Shavul, who was a mole man, his nephew Doug the Mole Man, Warren Burroughs, Prime Minister of the Mole People, Patton Oswalt.
Stop that! Stop that immediately!
Mole Man.
Cut it out!
Mole Man, Mole Man, Mole Man.
For the last time, stop it!
Rabbit season.
I said stop! Wait, weren't you supposed to say mole men? Damn it.
Yeah.
Copy. Is it time?
Grandpa Stinky.
What? Oh yes, Earth Dog. I am indeed the elderly Stinky human.
Did you notice if Skunk Ape was holding a toy robot that can destroy stuff from the Dark Dimension?
I've got no idea what you're talking about. I've never even heard of the Catonic Destroyer. Except that would be a good name for it. Probably. If it existed. Or if I knew what it was. What was the question again?
How did you get trapped in the mole processing room? Did Skunk Ape take you prisoner?
No. Everything is fine. I thought this door led to the waste processing chamber.
Are you all right, Grandpa Stinky? You seem different.
I assure you, I am quite well. And I am in fact your associate, Grandpa Stinky.
Well, okay then.
Thank you for asking, though.
Wait a second. Grandpa Stinky would never be that polite.
You might as well admit it, you know. The freelance police are powerless to stop us anyway.
Very well. Enough with the charade. I am actually the mighty Grey Pipe, mightiest of General Skonkape's warriors.
All right, Mac. Where's Skunk Ape now?
Yeah, there's nothing you could possibly do to make me talk, naked Earth Dog.
Well, I hate to have to do this, but it's for Max's sake, and I'm dressed for it anyway. Prepare yourself for my hypnotic dance of the third degree.
Ooh.
All right, I'll talk. Just make it stop. He's at a warehouse in the southeast end of the featureless warehouse district.
I wonder if that has anything to do with Mama Bosco's cloning chamber.
It's the Hotep Not Clone-Related Industries building. 2348 Doppel Street at Gang Avenue. 212-555-2314.
Okay, I got it. Fess up, pal. Where's that anti-dark matter toy robot hidden?
Don't make me laugh, Earthling. After General Skonkapi so painstakingly reassembled the pieces of the Destroyer robot, he'd never be foolish enough to let it out of his sight.
Why don't you reveal the entire plan to the enemy, Grub Pipe?
Oh, right. Let's start over again.
So, are you wearing a Grandpa Stinky suit or something?
Ah! The true explanation of my current appearance is so mind-bogglingly horrifying, your mind would never be able to comprehend.
You switch brains?
Well,
Yes. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Fair enough. You must have really made Skunk Ape angry for him to lock you in the mole room.
Nonsense. I am the linchpin in his plan for galactic domination. He secured me in the mole sweating room for the good of the Skonkapi Empire.
Speaking of sweat, you really should secure yourself in the showers for the good of everyone else.
There was a mix-up with the heat controls.
Alright, thanks, dude.
Don't go anywhere. I may have more questions for you later.
You'd better hurry. Your time's running out.
Excellent. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay. So, it'll be one of these two.
There's no replacement Sam there to project into.
Okay, so let's try the other one then.
There's no replacement Sam there to...
Okay, never mind then.
I can't astrally project there, since there's no surrogate me. I can't astrally...
Oh, okay.
Maybe some clone stragglers are still hanging around Mama Bosco's lab. What a stroke of luck. There is a clone hanging around the lab. And the poor guy's injured. This must be one of the clones Max was gnawing on last week. It's just as well, since there's not much for me to do around here anyway. You'd think with this many screens, there'd be one that could tell me where that toy robot is. Not much point in coming. I can't squeeze through there with this cone on, and there's no way to get it off. Mama Bosco, can you...
Not now, clone. I'm busy here.
This destabilizer could be exactly what I need to get that toy robot, if not for one thing. It's not really that useful for anything. Hey, President Super Bowl. It's me, Sam.
Oh, great. I'm so racked with guilt, but now I'm hearing things.
You're not hearing things. I'm astrally projecting into a clone body after talking to Max's superego inside his brain.
Keep it together, Super Bowl. Sam will be able to save the day. He always does.
Hello, Crafted Campaigns. Welcome to the stream. If you're good, that's good. If you're bad, that's bad. Hopefully the stream will cheer you up. We are playing Sam Max, the remaster. So it's the Sam Max Telltale games that have been remastered, and this is Season 3, The Devil's Playhouse. And we are on Episode 5 of 5. So you've joined in at pretty much exactly the end point of the series. But it's lovely to have you in. Crafted Campaigns is another 6-pack member, part of Natural 6. He's the one that makes all the mini models. So if you ever wonder who makes 3D printed models and paints them, it's this guy. But thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. It's always nice to have new people in. This is weird, crazy stuff. Yes, welcome to Sam Max.
I'd better not bother him. He's taking this whole
We are
thing pretty hard.
We are currently a dog with a coat on. Is where we're at in a minute. I think there's literally nothing to do here.
Sign of the toy robot on the crime alert.
Also, for some reason, Season 3 seems to have issues with frame rate after a while. I don't know why, so that's why the game's looking a little framey. There's not much I can do about it. I mean, I can maybe try and rebooting the game again. See if that quickly helps. Okay. I might quickly try and do that now. Just to see if that helps. Because it is a little annoying. But yeah, it's weird. I've had no problems with the first 2 seasons, and for some reason, season 3 is just a bit funky, to say the least. Let's fully quit out of that, which is fine. OBS is still going, so you guys can still hear me, which is good. I'm just going to quickly check something else. Okay. Let's try rebooting Steam. But it's good to have you in, though. How are you doing? I've had Ronya pop in a couple times. I've had Doc pop in a couple times. Yeah, it's always nice to have new peeps in. We are going to be playing Greedfall after we finish this tonight, because this is the last episode of the last season. We're going to be moving on to Greedfall, which is a game from quite a while ago, but I really enjoyed it the first time I played it. Look at you name dropping, I know. That's what I do. They call me Senor Name Drop. Okay. Again, this seems to have kind of fixed the frame rate issue. He says. No, it's still pretty framey. I just don't know. Yeah. I just don't know why it's so bad. It's in this particular game. But yeah, we'll just live with it for now.
What?
I mean,
Okay, so we need to go find this other place now. I presume we need to walk around as Max.
Rescue team, assume giant Max form, go.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Remember cloning chamber. Perfect.
A little off the top, Max. Concentrate, Max. Remember all the wacky hijinks we had in that cloning chamber.
keep me updated, Sam.
That's outrageous.
I'm done here. I want to go back.
Just trying to increase my own profile by talking about the people I know. Alright. Here we go. I mean, there's definitely...
time Skunk Ape discussed this toy robot business, based a reasonable facsimile of my face.
There should be plenty of clones in the cloning facility. One would hope. Oh. Oh, look at Flint being a badass. Oh, shit.
Yes. Yes.
He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
I'm so glad to see you're getting along with my unstoppable army of minions, Flint Paper. Play all you want. We'll make more.
Keep laughing, Simeon. Having a sunny personality will make the time go by faster in Sing Sing.
Eh, what?
It's a prison.
Ah, no Earth prison can hold me. With my unstoppable army, my newly reformed queen at my side, and the power trapped in this ancient toy robot, our plan cannot fail.
You just forgot one thing. The self-destruct sequence.
This cloning chamber doesn't have a self-destruct sequence.
Maybe not, but he does.
Unstable antimatter device detected. Initiating containment protocols.
You can override the bomb. Yes, my queen?
I'm doing it, darling.
Yow! Now, come on. Who would put an invisible laser grid here?
That stinky dame and her cockroach accomplice set that up to keep anybody from stumbling onto their magic show.
Okay. So use a fog machine like it's Metal Gear
Looks like
Solid.
some kind of fog machine?
Good eye, Sam. Near as I can make out, Sal turned that on to cover up Stinky's little disappearing act.
Hell yeah. It's not quite smoking, but it'll do.
Good thing I've been practicing my yoga during this whole crisis.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
I can't do anything with these. Stinky must have put the cloning controls on lockdown.
That was my fault, Sam. I was just trying to keep the clock from flashing 12, and the whole thing went haywire.
Okay.
It's a big hunk of rock.
Left over from all the secret tunnels those lovebirds were having the mole people dig to pull off their scheme. She'd do anything to get rid of all that granite. I heard she was even selling it in sandwiches.
Oh, that is true, actually. She was doing that. Oh.
It's a big box, packed with evidence, no doubt.
That's from all of Stinky and Sal's failed attempts to knock off Grandpa before they hit on the magic recipe idea. The roach would dump the evidence off at the docks. Then the mermaid would swim it down the Hudson
Wait. Stinky's a mermaid?
Seriously, Sam? Try to keep up.
Well, technically she's a cake, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Sandwiches. I heard food mentioned. Yes, granite sandwiches, though, to be precise.
If only I had more time, I could make it so these minions
Not great for your
had
teeth.
handlebar mustaches and a natural talent with a sousaphone.
Ooh.
It's an old video projector.
It was set up inside the diner, Sam. Turn it on at the right time. Cover it up with enough fog, and you could make it look like anything had just appeared out of thin air.
Hey, I recognize that. That's the cake of the damned. The evil recipe that Grandpa Stinky magically turned into Girl Stinky.
Or so that poor sap Grandpa Stinky was supposed to think.
I'll just call this Exhibit A. It's an old video projector. Nah, I'd better keep this in case I forget what the Devil's Toy Box looks like. This photo was probably useful somewhere, but that's not it. Jinkies! It's a closed-circuit TV camera hooked up to that projector.
Exactly.
Right again, Sam. All she had to do was get Sal to hold up a photo at just the right time, and it was easy to make Grandpa Stinky think his magic spell had worked.
How you doing, dude?
This plan of yours will never work, whatever it is.
I land on a planet with a box full of the most inconceivably powerful objects in the universe, and I end up here with only one toy robot about to be blown up. If only I hadn't disintegrated my life coach.
I mean, yeah, that seems pretty faux pas.
Hey, Skunk Ape, hand over that robot and nobody gets hurt.
That clone. It's almost as if he were sentient. Well, no matter. The last surviving artifact of Yog-Sothoth in the entire universe, and it's mine. This will be essential to my plans. As soon as I find out what it does, and what the plan is exactly. I've been meaning to ask, my queen.
I'm busy here.
Yeah, get wrecked, you nerd.
So, about the toy robot I was asking for?
All these years, I've been thinking too small. With this toy robot, I can not only conquer this universe, but entire dimensions.
So I guess that means you won't let me borrow it for a few minutes?
Alright. Stinky.
Can't you see Stinky's just using you, like she did Sal?
Is that clone trying to talk to you?
Ignore it, my queen. I have to ask you a question about this plan of yours. What is it again?
Ugh, it's so simple. Grandpa Stinky. Nothing can kill him, right? We've tried everything.
Okay, but...
Flint paper can kill anything, but he'd never go after Grandpa willingly.
Ah, yes. Yes! I see. Except, no, not really.
Stinky's playing you for a chump, champ.
So, the detective will be tricked into murdering the Elder Stinky?
Because we put his brain into one of the minions' bodies and then cloned millions of copies, so he'll never know which is which.
Ah, it's genius in its simplicity.
Oh, right. So that's why they switch brains. So Flint will kill him. The frames.
Hiya, Flint.
Hey, Sam. Didn't recognize you without the suit. This is some crazy case, huh?
Yeah, about this antimatter bomb.
Oh, don't sweat it, pal. Once I finish off these hairy mugs, I'll round up those two saps and put a damper on that firecracker. Easy as portfolio diversification.
Okay, great. Sounds good.
It's an old video projector. That looks clean.
Okay.
They can't be wandering through mole tunnels now when there's so little time left to save Max. They can't be wandering.
Okay, great.
It's a big hunk of rock.
Left over from all the secret tunnels.
Nah, I'd better keep this in case I forget what. This photo was probably. If only I had more time, I could make it so these minions had cool handlebar mustaches and an There's an unstable, highly volatile explosive in the clone chamber. I think they mean me. I think this body might have needed a few more minutes in the clone tank. I'm still feeling a little doughy. Sim salabim. What? The Devil's Toy Box? How can this be?
The Devil's Toy Box?
Ooh, perfect.
They said the toy box had been destroyed.
Yeah, well, they say a lot of things.
Talking clone? Oh, now I
Smoke
see
and mirrors,
you've
baby.
Come to make things difficult for me again. Yes, Sam?
You might as well give up, Skunky. Once Stinky's done with you, you'll be tossed out like yesterday's bacon fat.
Nonsense. She has been madly in love with me from the moment she saw me.
Was she?
You can't just turn it off, you know?
How do you think I feel? Hand over that toy robot, and I'll think about turning the toy box over to you.
You're hardly in a position to make demands, Sam. Why should I turn over this toy instead of simply taking what I want?
Because if you don't, I'll blow up the toy box once and for all.
Yeah, you wouldn't dare. The explosion would destroy you along with half this city.
I'd destroy half of any city to save my best pal. Besides, I'm using a loaner body.
You're serious?
I'm just crazy enough to do it.
No, here! Take the robot. Just keep that bomb away from the toy box.
There! Antimatter bomb disabled. Containment protocols cancelled. What is he doing?
Now I'd better get this robot into Max's brain before Skunk Ape realizes he's been flamboozled.
Okay, we need to run. Bye, Flint. See you soon.
You got everything under control here, Flint?
Ah, this is as easy as picking lice from a hobo's. You hear that? Again with the hobos. What's his problem?
Don't kill that one, Flint. That's Grandpa Stinky.
No problem, Sam.
He does love hobos. He's obsessed. So it turns out Stinky isn't actually a cake then? They were using smoke and mirrors? So she is just a mermaid lady?
Sam to rescue team. Sam to rescue team. Robot acquired. Eat me. Over.
Roger that.
Oh, I'm getting gobbled up. Is that guy just fighting forever? Yeah, so basically that the gorilla guys cloned his colleagues or himself, and he's just basically fighting infinite clones of gorillas. So he's just fighting till the end of time. I still can't believe Sal's dead. That's the thing I'm most upset about. Alright, let's use this robot on this brain, on this tumor.
Hey, I got that robot, and...
Oh.
Skunk Ape must have put it back together himself. Watch that trigger.
Once we blast away that dark matter, we should have enough time to remove the... Uh-oh.
Oh, her rocks have broke.
My water just broke.
Pennies?
Sam, we've got to get out of here. Now.
But Max is...
There is no way I'm having this baby inside a horrible monster!
That horrible monster is my best friend, and we're running out of time to save him. What do we do?
Save Sybil. 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 Save Sybil.
My friends, the most wondrous thing has happened.
It hasn't happened yet, and it's not going to unless we move.
What? Oh, yes, the baby. Whatever. No, my friends, the wondrous thing is that Max has actually committed a selfless act.
Who's this guy?
He's the personification of Max's superego.
Ah,
makes sense.
That means he's more than just pure id. He's capable of self-sacrifice. I've made a terrible mistake. Max is worth saving after all.
Told you so.
Go. Save Sybil. I will stay here and remove this wretched tumor.
But how do we get out of here in time?
Huh? No doubt there's something in here you've overlooked.
Well, we've got that vent now, so that's good. So let's try and mess with this.
Why does Max have tear ducts? I can't remember the last time I saw him cry. Well, except when he was trying to lull his prey into a false sense of security. It won't do any good unless Max is crying, though.
Which is fine, because we can put this record on that'll make him cry.
Knut's luck was 13, and his body was going through a strange
Are you sure you're
transformation.
qualified to remove
Hairs
Max's
began
tumor?
to pop up in
Sam,
weird
I
places,
narrated
and a
the
line of
entire
razor-sharp
series of
quills
brain
had
surgery
sprouted
for
along
brain
his spine.
deficients on VHS.
What's so sad,
Of course.
On
I
VHS?
Changes are
Ooh.
perfectly normal
Okay, he is
for people
qualified.
your age. I know,
Any
sobbed
ideas how we can
Knut's
get out of
but
here?
I was
None
hoping
that
for
aren't
leathery
unspeakably
bat-like
unsanitary,
wings.
I'm afraid.
All right, everybody.
Let's boogie.
Let's load up and make a quick getaway.
We're gonna get cried out of a Cthulhu monster.
We're all counting on you.
Don't worry, Sam. I'll have Max back to his normal, impetuous, wonderful self in 5 minutes. Just go, and hurry.
Sam, you have to get out now. The maintrons will impact in 4 minutes.
Oh, but he needs 5 minutes. Oh no.
Why aren't we moving?
Wait a second. This isn't the tear duct. Well, that was thoroughly unpleasant.
Hey, the DeSoto is back.
Gesundheit!
Let's get you to the hospital, Mrs. Pandemic Lincoln.
Ugh, that's Lincoln Pandemic?
Could you keep it down? Our head is killing us!
Quick, Giant Max, get out of there. The last Maimtron is headed your way.
Oh no, he's waving away.
He saved the city. But where did he go?
Oh no.
I almost had everything, and then you had to start slobbering over a stupid piece of rock.
For the last time, my queen, I will get you a diner on the next world we conquer. Just get me far away from... Didn't I tell you to get rid of that cell phone already?
Who could possibly be calling me?
Well, rest in peace, Skunkope and Stinky. I wonder if Max is going to end up in hell.
Plasmoid transference secret. Oh, who am I trying to kid? I'm making all this up as I go along. Anyway, I've adjusted the cloning tank, so we should be able to bring Max back as good as new.
Great, Dr. Mama Bosco. Let's do it.
I'll just need a sample of his DNA, one that's less than 1 week old.
Try this, Mama Bosco. It should be crawling with Max DNA. God knows what else.
Perfect. This should only take a few minutes.
We're gonna reproduce Max using his snot.
That
What could
should
possibly
do it.
go wrong?
Welcome back, little buddy. What happened?
It looks like Max's DNA is just too weird for my machines to be able to reproduce. There's nothing we can do. I'm sorry.
Max's
Sam.
DNA is too weird.
Tough break, Sammo. At least he went out saving the universe. As president, I'd just like to offer my... I can't do this now. I just can't.
Oh, man. Max was the chosen one.
Superball, come back!
And what a dark ending. Well, rest in peace, Max. You saved the world. You died as you lived in an explosion. Yeah, I think we need to start from scratch. Start from season 1 again, so Crafted can watch it all the way through. What a great name for a voice actor. Sal was played by Vegas Tripp. I think that's an all-time name, that is. Say, what's your name? It name's Vegas Tripp. Statue of Liberty's lost her head. You hate to see it. Wait, it's the Space Mariachis.
Oh, hi, Sam. Holy beer-battered princes of Maine and
Yay.
a glass-bottom boat with a trip-hop DJ and the second runner-up in the Miss Teen Oklahoma pageant. It's past Max in a time-traveling elevator.
What's shaking?
Max, I thought you were... Wait a second, where's the past me?
Oh, yeah, about that. We were on a case, and you got turned into a giant monster with electromagnetic powers, so I kind of had to blow you up. It was horrible. So, want to stop some crimes?
Let's. Where do we start, pal?
I heard there's a new supervillain in town called the Banker. He's created a board game that kills.
Ooh.
And there's rumblings that the horrible Rat Queen has been summoning all her minions to her secret nest beneath the city, subsuming them into her blood-caked fur to form the unstoppable Uber-Rat, Empress of Slaughter.
Oh boy, I can subdue her with my acid-slicked whip-like tongue.
You don't have an acid-slicked whip-like tongue.
Oh, well, I can still drool on her till she begs me to stop.
That's true.
Crack me up, little buddy.
Woo! We did it. That is it. We have finished the Sams and the Maxes. That is us done. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining. Thanks, Crafted, for popping in and saying hello. I appreciate it. Sorry you joined right at the end of everything, but it was still nice to have you in. So yeah, the plan is... Let me turn off my controller. So yeah, the plan is to start playing Greedfall next week. So that'll be next Sunday, which I have downloaded already, and it's on the SSD, so the load time shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, so we're gonna play some Greedfall from next Sunday. This Tuesday is my Tuesday off, so it'll be Danny's Tuesday. And then Friday, we'll be playing some more Danganronpa. So yeah, got some Danganronpa Friday, some Greedfall Sunday, and a partridge in a pear tree. You'll love to see it. Also recently bought on GOG, they're doing Resident Evil Remake and Resident Evil 0 on GOG now. So because I don't have those on PC yet, I thought I might as well get them on GOG. So I purchased them recently as well. Not that I have any intention of streaming them anytime soon, because Connor and Danny have both played like the remakes and stuff somewhat recently. So Yeah, and I feel like if we play any more Resident Evil that's not the new one, I think Wayne will probably jump out of a window. So probably best not to trigger him. But yeah, and yeah, no one's seen the Resident in like a week or so, would you? That is true. And then me and Connor are thinking of doing a Little Nightmares free stream. Apparently the reviews aren't great, which is really sad. Because I loved the first two games. Yeah, that's true. It's done by a different studio though. I think it's done by Supermassive this time. Yeah. It's done by Supermassive, so people aren't as keen on it, which is a shame. But yeah, that's a potential one me and Con might do in the future. Is Little Nightmares 3. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, thank you very much everybody for joining me. Would be good to see Tormented Souls 2 or Echoes of the Living. Yeah, Echoes of the Living's still early access though, so I personally won't get that. Whether the boys do, I don't know. But it is released on early access, but it's got good reviews, which is cool. So that'd be nice. But yeah, Tormented Souls 2, I loved the first game, so I'd be up for playing the second game. So yeah, thanks everybody for joining me. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. We'll go out. People seem to like it, but I think it's a bit too dark visually. Can you not just crank up the brightness? Crank it up. Because we didn't stream Friday, I'm gonna break social norms and social conventions and play a song for Ken to see us out. If I can find it, there it is. But yeah, we're gonna break norm conventions, but we're gonna play a little song to see us out. And yeah, I will see you guys again next Friday night to do some more Danganronpa. So yeah, see you guys again soon and take care.